Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Duck God. Hello, everybody else. How are we doing? Hopefully, things are going well for everybody. Everyone had a good weekend and start of their week. I'm doing well. I'm still technically on my time off. You know, I had 5 days off. So, how's everybody been? We are back for the new season with Thanethi, 2372-73. As you can see, I'm already halfway through because I have had some time. No sleep for 30 hours. Jesus Christ, Dark God. Why? Why? Go to sleep. Surely you're shattered. Jesus, man. How are we all? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. What did I do? I watched the F1 on Sunday. Relatively boring. Apart from a bit at the start, a bit at the end. Big for the championship, though, with Piastri. Probably confirmed winner of the title, which is interesting, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Good for Isaac Hadjar, though. You'll love to see that. And then yesterday we went to the dog kennels to visit to see how things go. So we got a trial day on next Wednesday for thing, and I'm getting her vaccinations tomorrow as well because she needs some extra ones. Hello, Nizzy. Hello, Matt. How are we all? I was just saying about what's been going on. I was talking about the F1 on Sunday, about how it was very boring, but big for the championship and big for Hadjar. And then just everything else. And then today, went to the dentist, and otherwise I haven't done too much, honestly. I've been trying to relax, which is good. And played some FM. I've had a couple of hours of rest, no sleep. Why though, Duck God? You need to sleep, man. You need to sleep. But yeah, and we've been playing a good bit of FM. So I'll show you what's been going on. We had the Euros. We don't do the Euros anymore, but we had the Euros. Give me the most hated person in Italy. Oh God, yeah, that was bad. It was like there was stuff at the start and stuff at the end, and it was just all round negative for fucking Ferrari as well, you know. And as you can see, it was won by Portugal for they're just winning it on and off. Yet again, the story of Euros are really interesting group stages. So, for example, as you see, Belgium were hosts, finished bottom of their group without a single win. Turkey, Croatia, Poland go through there. France just about scrape in third place, with Hungary in second there. Then Germany, Iceland, Slovenia, Netherlands beat Germany, lose to Iceland and Slovenia, so they go out bottom. England only just get through in third, Switzerland finishing bottom. Portugal, Wales go through. Italy, Russia, Serbia, and Spain don't get a single win. So I'm like, it's a really interesting group stages, you know? I didn't sleep as my dog made a mess outside my door. It stank, so someone beat me to it to clean up that stank, and I ended up in a window, then smelt weed and was like, what? I'm getting up. Jesus, okay, that's a lot of stuff going on, man. Well, get some sleep now. Jeez, get an early night. But yeah, and then we had the knockouts, which is obviously the problem with the Euros is that the big teams are afforded so many fucking chances to get through. Can you imagine, like in the World Cup, like we wouldn't have France, we wouldn't have England, and we wouldn't have was it France, England? Yeah, France and England basically. They're two of the big ones. But that's two big sides that will be out. Instead, first round, Croatia beat Iceland as expected. Slovenia beat Czech Republic. France beat Ukraine. Turkey do actually beat England, so, you know. That Germany beat Poland. Italy beat Wales on pens. Portugal beat Austria. Russia beat Hungary. You know, it's just the same old quarterfinals. France then go beat Croatia. Italy beat Slovenia. Portugal beat Germany. Russia beat Turkey. And then we're in a situation in the semi-final. France beat Italy. Portugal beat Russia. And it's a France-Portugal final. So it's just another boring, you know, no real runs from anyone. So Portugal win in the end. Another Euros for them. Statistics, I'm a bit affected by pungent smells. No worries, man. Yeah, I get that. That sucks. You just get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. But yeah, so transfers. We didn't actually do that much on the way out. We did. Gabriel Ojeda was the biggest one. He was running his contract down, so I thought I'd just cash into Rubin for 20 million. Not bad at all. 3.2 to 20. Amadou Diaby went. Ozen. Bunch of just loan options, really. There wasn't anybody big that went out here. And a bunch of loans. Currently trying to sign a load of stuff on FM24. Holy crap, it's expensive getting rid of crap staff and new ones. Not to mention very fucking tedious. On the ins, a bunch of youngsters basically, so we don't really need to go through them. Buy Diaby was a big one from PSG, 5 million. French striker, actually got a goal for us in the league. But yeah, so tactic we're running with this year is the 3-2-3-2. We had this in our third ever season with Llangefni. So the tactic wasn't great, so I've altered it a little bit, and we're doing okay. Not as good as last year, though. Hello, Sam. Hello, how are you? But yes, let's go through it. We started off, we did actually, hilariously, we then went and played Ojeda, who would moved to Ruben at that point. 3-1 win, Lopez del Favero, Jensk. Start the league off with a 3-0 win against Carmarthen. Jensk with 2 on Yoon. 3-0 again against Aberystwyth. 3-0 again versus Llangefni. 5-2 versus Haverfordwest. 3-1 Barrett, a big away win to kick things off there. Done all recruitment and medical and all coaching staff, like assistant manager, head of youth development, and such. Not done the actual coaches, oh god. Our Champions League group consisted of Lille, who we beat 4-0. We then beat TNS, Convy. We beat Goitra 10-0 in this one, which is quite crazy. Ruben, it's always a thing. Whoever we get in the Super Cup, we'll get them in the groups. So we got Ruben again in the Super Cup, in the Champions League, 1-6-1. And then finally Red Star, so an actually really easy group for us. Lille, Ruben, and Red Star, probably the easiest we've had in a while. We did beat Pennybont 6-1 away, which is pretty big. Lido was a 3-0, Haverfordwest 4-1, 3-0 Red Star away, Goitra Welsh Cup win, Afan Lido Premier League Cup semi-final win, 4-1 versus Carmarthen, 5-1 against Lille away, even though we were 1-0 down in this game at half-time and then scored 5 in the second half, so real turnaround there. 3-0 Reading win, 7-0 Ruben at home. They must hate the sight of us this year. 3-1 against Aberystwyth, 6-2 versus Port Talbot. And then we've just played the Club World Cup semi-final, which we won 5-0 versus Saitama United, which I think is Urawa in real life. Often the job, just need to wait and see who joins. Okay. But yeah, that's where it leaves us. Top of the league, 14 wins from 14. It's not as strong though, only 61 scored, 7 against so far. 8 points clear of Barry currently, and Lido, but they have a game over us. Found a tier 10 of Spain where B teams aren't classed as club affiliates and separate clubs, so I can actually managing the training and sign in B and oh Christ. Well, that's maybe why, because you've got to do so many staff members for all of them. Coming up, who even came up? TNS and, was it Real? Or was it Goich? I don't know. Who was up last year? Must have been Real. Yeah, Real and TNS, who actually at the moment aren't in the drop zone. Carmarthen and Goitra are. Haverfordwest down in 8th at the moment. Looks like they're going to be the bottom 6 side here with the Iridium win above them. And they're well, Haverfordwest are, what's it called? 9 points off. They have a game in hand, so they could be 6 points off Port Talbot with 7 games to go. But, yes, league-wise doing well. For reserves and below, I'm using Job Centre for that. Fuck approaching them myself. Will be there all week. Champions League, of course, we topped our group. We're about to do the draw, actually. But the story of the Champions Leagues is how fucking shit the Welsh clubs are. Sporting actually did go out in third there. Barry can't get through their group, losing to Twente and AC Milan and drawing with fucking Dinamo to go through out in third. Lido can't get through their group. They fucking lost to Basel, and they didn't get a win. They didn't get a single win against fucking FC Basel. Fucking joke. So Fiorentina and Ajax go through there. Benfica and Arsenal go through. Us and Lille go through. Porto, Inter go through. Real Sociedad, PSV, Celtic, Pennybont. Pennybont can't even get into the fucking Europa League. They lost to... They couldn't get a win over Celtic. Why are the Welsh teams so bad now? They used to be so good. Still gonna choose myself who joins us. They are useless. Sorry for... No, don't worry, man. Don't worry. That's interesting. So you're just managing in Spain now with 3 different teams. I haven't actually looked at Europa League. I hope the boys have done better in the Europa League. Port Talbot have topped their group. That's good to hear. Haverfordwest topped their group. That's good to see. Is that it? I think that was it for the Welsh team. So we're going to have 4 teams in the Europa League knockouts and 1 in the Champions League group knockout here, which we'll just do that now. Right. Who have we got? We could get Ajax, Arsenal, Inter, PSV, Shakhtar, Twente, or Zenit. Interesting. Some interesting options there. Well, it couldn't be Lille. Could be Inter. Could be PSV. Could be Shakhtar. Could be Twente. Could be Ajax. It's either Arsenal or Zenit. It's Arsenal. Okay. I don't think we've faced Arsenal in a while. Surprised my typing was good. I was gonna say there was no real big issues at all, actually, if any. Very good, man. Especially based on how tired you are. Maybe the more tired you get, the better the spelling gets. Best till last. Oh yeah, I watched Deadline Day. Oh, I have something to fucking talk about on Deadline Day. My God, I was like, okay, I'll tune into. I'm off work. I'm gonna tune into Deadline Day today. What the fuck is going on at Sky Sports, man? I tune in and it's like 5 or 6 people sitting around a table in fucking t-shirts and chinos and like trainers. Like, what happened to wearing a suit and tie on Deadline Day? Like Jim White, yellow tie, like actually being professional and smart for Sky Sports News, you know, like the actual news company, because you're supposed to be the leading like news company. They're all just sitting in fucking t-shirt. Like that's my most like fucking like an anti-woke thing is just like it's Deadline Day. You should be wearing a suit and tie because it's an event in your professional news company, you know? And they're all just sitting there in fucking casual wear. Like, oh, it's just ridiculous. They employ guests that were usually look. I don't like it. They support. I don't like that they do that. It should be professionals. But even if they are going to do that, maybe just for Deadline Day. Maybe for Deadline Day, you kind of pull out the smart clothes, you know, because it's a big day. It's a big day for the Sky Sports, or at least it used to be. Bring back OG Soccer Saturday. I just don't watch Sky Sports anymore, you know. So I was like, I'll tune in. Oh, a bot. Let's go get rid of that bot. Time out. Yeah, raging at that. Oh yeah, squad wise we are doing well. Del Favera's got 17, not as many as last year, but still doing all right. Gent's got 13, Delic 12, Lopez 11. On JU, to be fair, we have 5 strikers here playing across the front 4, so you know, and Arslan down here with 6. Assist wise, Delic doing very well with 11, Lopez and doing very well. I don't know if there's no longer on free usage. Oh, damn, man. But yeah, also, big news, actually. Big fucking news. We had a bit of a falling out, myself and Tazanovic. He was upset about his game time and just general stuff, so he said he's going to leave on a free transfer. So I sold him to AC Milan. So he's not getting played. He's just not going to get played the rest of this year. Unfortunately, he's leaving in January for like 1.2 million. It's a sad way to go because I thought he was going to just see it out with us, but no, obviously he got all pissy with me. So he's been listed and he's joining AC Milan on the 2nd of January. It's sad to see him go because he was a legend. He is a legend. 88k. We're hilariously going to make a ridiculous profit on him, which is very, very funny for 88k. But the end of the Nizzy centre-backs for a while. I'm still trying to get Maximo, but he did get a fucking cruciate ligament injury at 6 months. So I'm a bit like, ooh, I don't know about that one. And they want even more for him now, so maybe not. We'll have to find another centre-back to buy. At the moment, I'm actually a bit low on centre-backs. I'm kind of thinking of bringing one back from loan. But yeah, that's the squad. What else is going on? Finances, board, club transfers. I have 90.6k. What the fuck is going on? We made a few transfers to youngsters. Oh yes, of course. As well, hilariously. So, Aberystwyth have a tycoon. They're sitting 5th at the moment. They actually did spend a good bit. 126 million, which 26 million. Oh, to be fair, they did spend 236 back in that year. Was that the first year? I don't know. They're going around the leagues, because there's some news around the leagues. League it's EFC, what's his name again? Etoile Football Club Freyou Saint Raphael, top of the league with FCS. Will they fall off again, or will they make an actual play? They were actually in the Europa League this year, so huge for them. PSG down the bottom there. Serie A, it's Inter Milan on top by 4 points again from Catania currently. Then we've got the German First Division, Köln on top by 1 point over Bayern, but it's going to be close at the moment at least. La Liga, Real Sociedad, not on top yet, 5 points back. They do have a game in hand, but could Real Betis put up a bit of a challenge for them? We'll have to wait and see. And then finally, the Premier League currently is Man City and West Ham, joint top with QPR not far behind. Chelsea, tycoon-owned Chelsea, they They. Oh wait, hold on. They didn't. They spent 170k. I don't know what happened. Tycoon, apparently, they spent 25 million last year, and then getting promoted to the Premier League, they spent nothing. So the fact that they're 11th is pretty impressive. But other big news: Stoke have been taken over by a tycoon, a Brazilian tycoon, in September. So this will be the first window coming up for them. But the fact that they're already fourth, they've been kind of sitting mid-table. They got a second a few years back. They've been kind of on a bit of an upward trend to the sort of upper half of the table. So could be something with Stoke getting a tycoon. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, that is the Premier League. Down into the Championship, we got Hampton and Richmond and Chesterfield fighting for the top. We got Liverpool. Of course, they were relegated. I forgot about Liverpool getting relegated. They were predicted tops. They're doing very poorly right now, finishing in 7th. They have just sacked their manager, it seems. And in League One, Man United and Everton are both not doing well. 24th and 23rd. Could we see both of them go back down into League Two? They both sacked their manager relatively recently, so we'll have to wait and see whether they can climb out of the pit or whether it's back down to League Two for both of them. But yeah, that is, I think, the roundup. We've got a Club World Cup versus Flamengo, Barry, Real, and TNS before the Ballon d'Or. I haven't actually looked at the Ballon d'Or voting this year. Who have we got? Oh, Christ alive. That's a lot. Well, it's not that much. We've got Lee Jabba, Jambaldinho, Saker, Delic, Jensk, Lopez, Arslan, Del Favero. Will the Euros affect with Portugal winning? Do we have any Portuguese players here? No. So it's fine. It actually will go to the best player. I reckon Del Favero could definitely be up for it with a 44-goal season, you know. 27 assists for Lopez. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, that's it, I think. Anything else wise? I don't think so. Let's go on loan then. I should probably move you to the first team, Foucher. And you. And you. And let's go to the under-19s. I would be moving you to that first team as well, Montari. Oh yeah, Khalifa's back. We actually got a work permit for our Sudanese goalkeeper. And look at him. He's developing. He is developing. 19 caps for Sudan at age 19. He's the backup. He's actually getting game time now, finally. Which is hilarious. But yeah, right, let's go. Let's get to January 1st. Get these Club World Cup games done. League games done. We're not as good. I would say we're definitely not as good. This formation isn't as great as the other one. But, you know, they can't all be as good as that last one, unfortunately. We'll see. But hopefully, because we got so far ahead, we can buy and draw Celtic. Why am I getting information on that? Oh, because Lidos go to Zvena Kveca. Okay, what's it called? What are they called? Crvena Zvezda. They are Serbian. Not Red Star. Maybe it's Red Star. Okay, Haverfordwest beat Aberystwyth. Barry draw with Port Talbot. That's big for us, actually. A home draw as well. But yeah, what else has happened? Chelsea messed up the end of their transfer window, as per. The Isaac deal, Bumo deal, Guahi deal didn't go off. Very interesting deadline day. Very interesting. Anything else? I don't think so. I do not think so. There's nothing on tonight, is there? I don't think. Oh yes, we got fucking international break. That's why. Ugh, I hate the international break coming so quickly. You know. Oh yeah, I'm scouting for the 6-month dealies here because there could. Oh, who are you? I saw you for a second there. Maninho. 6-month dealies are coming up, so we're gonna just have a little check of them all. Who are you? I just don't understand why I don't know why the star ratings are so broken, because we got 1 stars and then suddenly if we where did you come from then? If you were 1 star, that doesn't make sense. Sergio Fernandez. You honestly look well, not bad. Not bad. Playing the second division though. There isn't much on offer. I'm unsure on what policy to take all my transfers in. You could go Spanish only? I don't know. Well, it depends on where in Spain you are. You could do a region of Spain, you know, like the Basque, but only a region of Spain maybe. But if he's director of football, then they probably won't be able to do anything with that, you know. Right, game day. Well, two big games actually. Flamengo, then followed by Barry. So some two tough games. We've been rotating quite a lot, to be fair, though, between our four sort of strike. Well, it's because two of our strikers now play on the wings. You know, we don't have any wingers. We just got strikers. Just train them to play everywhere. I know what I'm doing for transfers out. What's your at transfers out? Okay. I have to accept every offer for money that is permanent deal. Christ, that sucks. That sucks. That's an idea I had for a save, which like it's called like the yes man save, where you literally have to say yes to everything. So like any transfer offer that's suggested to you, you have to say yes. Any manager job that you're offered, you have to say yes to. Like any decision you make, you have to say yes to. And I thought that'd be quite an interesting save. Going to leave loaning players out to loan farm. I see. Okay, right. Let's quick pick then. What do we want? Delic, Del Favera, Arslan, Jambaldinho. Is Ritter still training to be a centre back? Yes, he is. I think this is fine. Andre Yoon for Aiden, Bath for Aiden, Lopez for Jensk and Jensk for Lee Jambo, I think. Loan manager. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna go with Gutierrez, Saker, Aiden, Ritter, Sengiz, Mr. John Wynn, Alexander the Great, Jambaldinho, Arslan, Del Favera, and Delic. To be fair, Alexander the Great has really developed this year. I was thinking of selling him in the summer, but he's really popped off. And he's only 21, I realised. Like, he's been here since he's 16. I kind of realised. I was like, oh, shit, okay. Definitely not allow myself to use the player search function. No? Okay. You could do, like, only agent offers or something. You know, when you get the inbox message saying, like, you get offered a player and you just have to try and buy them or something like that. That could be an interesting idea. I'd forget what the new FM24s are like with agent offers, you know. Right. We are favourites here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I got a bit fast, lads. Sorry. Okay. Ritter. Sengiz. I feel like the problem with this tactic is there's a lot of shots, but not many big chances. So we're going to get a lot of... Like, on key highlights, it flies by. But on extended, the games are going to last fucking forever. And they're going to be so frustrating as we have just so many chances and fuck up so many chances, you know? So I might have to direct football to initiate transfers for an option of transfers. But I decide on the outcome if I want them or not. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Could be an idea. Delic. Sengiz. Good save. Delic on the rebound. Well, don't have to worry about that one. His 13th of the season. Lovely. But yes. So hopefully I can get us to the end of the season by Thursday. And Thursday, we can finish this season, which is we're flying along, you know. Finishing 23.73 this week would be good. And then when I can start. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Saturday I'm doing evenings. I can't stream Saturday because I'm doing evenings. Damn. I guess we'll see. We'll see what I feel like when I get back. Because I get home at like 9 PM or some short shit. So it's a bit tough. But yeah. As well as I can buy any players my scouts found on recruitment analysis there. I can do an All-Star suggestions. That's it. Okay, yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, because I want us to fucking get going, you know. It's because I feel like we're so close, you know. Like we're only 3 years away from being able to start asking for that new stadium, And theoretically, if we're really lucky, they could say yes. And then within like six years, we're moving. You know, that's the best case scenario. But you know, we're getting close. We're getting close. Dioncinio, Chris, Allison, Senga's good. Oh, okay, never mind. Found him. Yeah. Okay. So I'm in that mode where I want to just fly through seasons as we're so close. That's a fantastic tackle, Aiden. Goodness me. Right. That's not a great game so far. Ritter, long throw, Sengiz, Delic holds it up. Back post, and Sakir can't get there. Apparently I have 100 quid in loose change in a box above me when I play FM. What? Well, that's not bad to have, you know? Alexander the Great shot block. Del Favero. It's a corner. No notes or 2 quids. That's a lot of change, mate. Jesus. Oof. Marcos Augusto with a save there from the Delic header from the corner. To be fair, we are scoring a lot less. That's a great save, Alex Gutierrez. You okay? Yeah. What's going on? Oh, okay. I was hearing this really weird, like, I was like some sort of weird plastic crashing about, but Chloe's given Ving the bottom of the yogurt pot, so Ving's obviously going a bit crazy on the floor with it. And I was like sitting there going, what the fuck's that noise? Right, second half. Let's hope for some more goals in the second half. We do seem to be much more of a second half team, though, actually. I've noticed we get a lot more goals in the second half. Maybe it's the other team tiring out or something. But this is when we, like, fucking throw this away in the second half, you know? But this is not looking good. Okay, Jambaldino, well done. My relative cashed in the bank for me using the machine. He said it weighed at least 10 kilograms. My gran couldn't... Jesus, where'd you get all this change from? That's wild. We haven't been doing well since our goal. They've been getting a few highlights here. We haven't done anything with our highlights. Oh, Salas. Ooh, he should have scored that. Should have scored that. Ritter. Delic. Sengiz. Poor shot. Very weak shot. It was smaller than half the size of my keyboard. Ritter. Sengiz. Sakir. Fucking hell, mate. It's shocking. We're not looking good in this one. Gemaldino does win the ball there. Del Favero. Del Favero still going. Terrible ball in. Just shocking ball. Gemaldino does win it back, though. Loses it again. Del Favero. Del Favero into Arslan, who puts it wide. Apparently accepted every coin. Oh, not bad. Another throw in for Flamengo here. Senga's with the win, but it falls back to Diego Maurizio. Sales. I'm worried here. We're not playing well. Okay. Right. Who's having poor games? Pretty much everybody. Kukada. Ritter clears. Arslan. I always check before I put it in for foreign fancy coins. Oh, that's a... Yep. There you go. There's the rebound goal. Such a shame. Oh, and it's a new striker as well on the book table. We have been playing like fucking shit today. Let's put on Lopez. That was Chloe and Ving, if you don't mind asking. It's not a good time to do it while this is going on. Well, I'm not in the centre anymore. Yeah, no, we're doing well. Ving's doing well. As I said, we took her to visit this kennel that we're going to hopefully leave her in on when we go home in October. And she seemed fine. All the dogs were barking at her, and she had a little bark back and sniffed them, and they seemed to get on relatively well. And then I'm getting her vaccinated tomorrow, and we're doing a testing day next week on Wednesday. We're just going to drop her off for the day to see how she handles being alone. And then Chloe's doing all right. Yeah, she's doing all right. She's just continuing on, doing some work. Lopez. That's offside. That's such a good goal as well. Yeah, both doing very well, which is good. Come on, lads. 8 shots on target. Of course, this is the first game I'm back. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to shit now. Ritter, that's another great. Lay it off. Balloon it over the bar. That's what I said, mate. Yep, that's what I said. I think my younger dog is a traitor to me in my eyes. Why is that? What's she done? Oh no, we're gonna lose the Club World Cup here. Ritter, well done. Arslan, Lopez. Alexander the Great, Jabaldinho. He's offside. He's offside so often. For being a wide midfielder. My bro's definitely a favourite. Oh, no. We're going to go to extra time in this one, it seems. We've not been good. Aiden. Unless we just give it up now, which would not be fun. Seeing as we had 4 players around him and couldn't defend there. But Jambaldinho. It was a poor ball, but Delic has got to it. Back to Jambaldinho. Just takes a shot himself. For the corner. Ritter. Delic. Oh. Like, whenever he gets out of his room, she's there in house. Now she always sits on his bed. Oh, she's bonding with him, obviously. That's what Ving is kind of like with me. Whenever I get up, she has to get up and follow me everywhere, even if she's, like, on the bed with Chloe. So, Chloe's not very happy with that, you know. Delic, go on. Lopez, this is it. Oh, that was it. That was the chance. That was the chance. Ritter. No. Sengiz will get there. Back to Ritter. Terrible. Have I even got the right set pieces on? I do. It just annoying. Other day was the last straw. Like, oh no! Why was it the last straw, Arslan? Feels like we've finally woken up with fucking 2 minutes to go. It's a bit too fucking late now, lads. Right. Oh, they're going to waste time to extra time here. Right. Lopez. Can't actually remember what happened, but I recall her completely ignoring me and went to him. Oh, no. Just killed Alexander the Great there. Aggressive. I'm far from pleased. Start extra time. Right, well, another half an hour, which is great when we've got fucking Barry in like 3 days, but very poor performance from us so far. And this is not good, seeing Flamengo have the ball. Can we tackle, please? Oh, that's poor. Oh, well done, Jambaldinho. Christ alive, that's a fantastic interception. Delic. Delic still on the ball. Back to Jambaldinho, who plays it to Lopez, who drops it off to Arslan. Oh, it could have been so much better. Must be because he's the dog walker and I'm the one that feeds her more often than not. Let her outside for business. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now fucking Mr. John Wynn's injured. Maybe. Okay, lead Jambo, you come on for him. We're going to just leave Alexander the Great because we don't have many midfielders either. Ritter goes along with it. Falls to Sengiz. Gets a corner from it. We're going to be going to penalties. We've had 33 shots, but only 13 on target. Sengiz. Lee Jambo takes a shot. Oh, come on. Who's that? 60? Alexander, mate. Come on. You're supposed to be... Okay, there we go. A bit of hustle there. Lee Jambo tries to put the ball forward. Cabral. Dionisio. Maurizio. Alberto. Cabral. I feel like we're going to lose this game. I just don't feel like we're doing very good today. Gutierrez saves. Okay. Half time and extra time. Another shocking half. I don't have anyone to really bring on there for anyone else, so I'm just going to hope we can score in the final 15 here, lads. We've had enough shots, but no clear-cut chance. Like one clear-cut chance. Been very, very poor. Delic free kick. Oh, it's the wall. I say to Ellie, do you want some tea? She turns her head, looking at me up at me halfway through the sentence. At the end, she licks her lips, then barks same way before legging it downstairs. Have every time. Oh, she recognises the word now. Sengiz. Come on, finish that. Oh, Alexander, that's great. You just get it on target, lad. Just get it on target. Oh my god. Oh, I thought there was going to be a penalty for Delic there, but no. But no. We fucked it. We have to fucking rely on penalties here, which is not going to be great, I feel. Jambaldinho. He's fouled by Dionisio, but 1 minute out of time, we're definitely going to pens here. God, into the wall. Oh, he's hit the inside of the post as well, and no one was there for the rebound. Do you know what feeding means, but not to the same degree? Yeah. Ah, so poor. So poor. Alright, penalties. Just fucking go. I don't care. Lopez scores. We're not even going to do 3D for this one. I don't care. Alberto. Oh, just go straight through him. Just go straight through him. I don't think Gutierrez has actually had a penalty shootout with us. Arslan. That was a bit fucking close, mate. Down the middle. Diego Maurizio. That's a good penalty. That's a good penalty. Delic. We're getting very lucky with these pens. Very lucky with these pens. Coutinho. So they're much better penalties than our ones are. Jambaldinho. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. The Ballon d'Or winner. The Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, we've lost. We've lost this. Of course, it's the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner who scored so many penalties before. Fucks it for us. I can't believe we're going to lose it now. Oh, Michel. Oh, he saved it. Gutierrez coming up clutch. Oh, Saker, please. Come on, Gutierrez. Don't get my hopes up like that just to fucking throw him out again. Oh my god, we're getting 5-5 now. Sengiz. Oh, I thought it was going wide. Thought it was going wide. Cabral. Oh, it's a good pen. It's a good pen. Ritter. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Up to 8 each now. Christ. Dionisio. Oh, get fucked, Flamengo. Oh, Gutierrez man of the match. Oh, I can't even fucking... Fuck. I can't even have a go at them. I was going to have a fucking go at them, but I know I couldn't because they'd all get pissy with me because they won it, you know? Shocking performance, though. Absolutely shocking performance. This is what... I just don't like this formation. It creates a lot of half chances, but some games none of them go in. I said bingo, no flamingo. Right. Well, that's great, though. We've just had a fucking mega day. Extra time and all that. Okay. Right. We celebrate. That's good. We continue our Club World Cup dominance. I said bingo, not flamingo. What? What do you... When did you say bingo? Okay. Right. Now, on to Barry. That was a stupid Paddy McGuinness advert yonks ago. Oh. God, I don't remember that one. Don't really like Paddy McGuinness, to be honest. Right. Lopez gets best player. Okay. Right. Now on to Barry. Which should be even tougher than this Flamengo game. Okay, good stuff. TNS and Lido. Good stuff. Lido win 2-0. Alright. Yeah, we're getting to a January transfer window. It should be interesting, hopefully. But realistically, this is the intro one, and we're just like, oh yeah, let's get to Thursday, you know. Let's get to the end of the season, the important stuff, you know. But it is a bit of an evolution of the squad. To be fair, we are getting some young like Ritter and Sengiz, Aiden, John Wynn, some of the great. Jambaldinho's getting old. Delic is to be fair. If you look at the striking, our striking core is very old now, or is getting up there. Del Favera's 27, Jens is 25, Delic 29, Lopez 25, Jayun 27, Jambaldinho's 30. Who else is 30? 34 for Lee Jambo. Saker's 31, you know? Crazy. Gutierrez is already 27, which is kind of crazy. Because it feels like he hasn't been here this long. But to be fair, he has been here for good God. Like, this is his 10th year with us, really. Well, no. Technically, it's more his 8th year, you know? Because of his loan before he just got a work permit for him. But... we only got him at 82 Venezuela caps. What is the record for Venezuela caps? Because he's going to get close, surely. If he's only 27 now, you know? 153. Maybe not then. Maybe not. Love how on FM14, Jens Lehmann is a good possession technical coach. I think it is equivalent to ball control training coach. Category on your FM. But he's absolutely horrific goalkeeper coach. Christ, Daniel Rodriguez has got 74 goals as well. Bloody hell. He's only just halfway. I guess he could go until he's 40, but I don't think he will, you know? Right. Let's continue. Anything going? Okay. He's farted somewhere near me. Lovely. Okay. Right. Okay, here we go. Barry at home today. Let's go. Big game. Oh god, I didn't even realise under 19s won the Champions League in 2370 as well. Christ. Right. It's funny how some 10-year-old later, it's all the same English coaches and UK-based scouts who just sign at good teams. Oh, yeah. yeah. They don't seem to update that much, you know? Okay. Match preview 2. Okay. Like Kevin Ball, Jim Lawler. Right, let's a quick pick. See what they do for changing teams out. They want Gents up top, interestingly. Aiden, Ritter, Anjay Yoon. Let's take Anjay Yoon out for Lee Jambo. Montari's in, Foucher's in. Sakare, okay. Fuck it. Let's go. Couple of changes. Otherwise, let's get ready. I find it hilarious that the best two are Brighton and Brentford. To be fair, the set piece coach that we took from Brighton that everyone took to make fun of us for, we've been doing pretty well on set pieces this year. We're doing all right now, you know? We've got like 4 and 4 or something like that, or 5 and 5 in set pieces. So it's obviously worked. Obviously worked stealing Brighton's set piece coach. Right. Get creative. Let's go. Or we've just bought better players at corners and headers, you know. Jean Pedro, probably one of them. Right, here we go. Delic. Jensk still on the ball. Loses out. Montari. Jambaldino. Beats his man. Back post. I don't know why he's crossing from there and not shooting. For sure. Sakare. Montari. Oh, Foucher heads over. Gatto. Kitoko, Gatto, Wagner, Kitoko, corner. Don't like this. Withers. Ball in, cleared. Delic. Jet. Oh, never mind. Arslan. Mr. John Wynn. Montari. Still driving. Tries a shot, but it's deflected. And Gatto gets there and clears. Mr. John Wynn does intercept, though. But we just give the ball straight to Murray. Shocking play. Genuinely, like, really poor play that is. I don't know what's going on with us since I've been playing this all day as well today. It's not like I've just loaded this fresh. We've been playing well with this, and suddenly stream turns on and we've gone to shit. It seems. Goodness me, Sakare, Mr. John Wynn, Montari, just a terrible touch. Foucher, Aiden. Montari. Back to Mr. John Wynn. Like, we're just passing the ball to him. I have no idea what we're doing at the moment. It's very weird. Maybe this is what I'm not seeing when I'm watching on key highlights, that this just happens constantly. And I just see the goals, you know? Christ, Arslan hits his own player with a shot. You love to see it. Delic. Oh, Christ, that... Is this highlight going to be for them? Fuck me. That was a highlight. That was an extended highlight. Are you kidding? Like, what are we doing? That's a lovely goal by Arslan. Finally. I like Arslan a lot. I don't know why. Pittsburgh Steelers at New York Jets kick off 6 p.m. Sky Sports. I saw. I'm working till 7 p.m. It sucks. I'm actually. I think I'm gonna. Normally I get the train in because it saves petrol and money. But I think on Sunday, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna drive in because then I finish at 7 and I can drive home and get home by 7:30. Because if I get the train, I don't get home until like 8:15, 8:30. So I'm like, I could save an hour or so of NFL, like at least for the first night, you know, first red zone. So I think I might do that. But how are you, Nizzy? How are you? It's Thursday night football as well, which is unfortunately I've got a morning shift that Friday morning, so I probably will be like, are we awake at 4 a.m. just as the game's like finishing or some shit, you know? Mr. John Wynn. Son of the Great. Gents. Cleared. Mr. John Wynn. Mentari. Son of the Great. Jambaldino. Go on, pull it back. God, no one was there for it. Aiden. Mentari. Dolphins are playing the Colts, aren't they? Nice, good plan. So yeah, Sky will show 2 games at 6 p.m. now and 2 at 9 p.m. And Channel 5 will show another game at 6 and another 6. Oh, really? Oh, he scored. Did we score? Yeah, nice. 2 games at 6 p.m. and 2 at 9 p.m. Channel 5 will show another game at 6 and another. That's pretty decent. I'm just going to watch Red Zone. I'll use my new IPTV to watch Red Zone. I think we're going to get wings for the first night at least. You know, first NFL back. You got to go. Wow, we got lucky there. First NFL weekend back. You got to go for wings, you know. But yeah. Sunday, unfortunately. Fucking evening shift. But, you know, I don't mind. To be fair, it's better. I love how the evening shifts on the weekend are probably some of the best ones because that's the most time you're actually in work for, like in normal hours. So having it on the weekend's better because basically, to be fair, this shift cycle I've got, I start with mornings on Thursday, Friday, and realistically, I only have about 2 to 3 hours each day where people are actually in work. Like most of the other time, it's like out of office hours, so it's a lot quieter out of office. So I'll have 2 or 3 hours there, and then I've got the weekend, I've got the evening shifts, and I've got night shifts. So basically, my next shift cycle for how like 20 plus 16, 36 plus 6, like 40 odd hours. I'm only gonna have like 4 or 5 where I'm actually in office, which is good. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited for NFL though. I saw fucking Belichick's what's it called? UNC got smashed by TCU, which is I was like, oh. Alexander the Great coming forwards with the ball. We're a bit lucky in this position. He's just holding on to the ball. Is my tempo low or something? Let's switch to higher tempo. I want to be on a bit quicker. I think with the ball, lads. We just take a bit too long, I think. I think it'll be me watching Finn's games on Coders. I don't think we'll be shown many times this year. Yeah, probably. Well, you have the Madrid game. You do have the Madrid game. That'll be shown. But, yeah. You got Colts first week, don't you? And then Tua's a bit of a... The head trauma has gone to his... Well, it's gone to his head, hasn't it? Because he likes Trump, doesn't he? It's a bit like... Bloody hell, bud, you know? Oof. Oh, okay, Gents is offside there. We had 5 clear-cut chances in this game. Bloody hell. What a turnaround compared to the Flamengo game. Foucher, mate, what the hell are you doing? Arslan. Gents. Arslan, still going. Leaves it to Delic. Penalty? Yep, penalty. Oh, did you watch Clash in Paris, Nizzy? I haven't watched it yet. I'm so out on it on WWE at the moment. It sucks. I saw some spoilers and stuff, but Yeah, way to Colts. On paper, we piss all over them, I feel, but it'll be like a tight 5-4 game. You really should piss all over them, you know. Daniel Jones is starting quarterback for them, mate. They're on their tank fucking season, you know. So you should, but realistically, it all depends on if Tua's going to decide to actually play with a head injury or not, you know. Like, if he's playing head injury Tua, you're going to be awful, but if he's actually playing to his good level, you should be fine. But yeah, you'd also don't have any cornerbacks really, so not great with defense. But have they made a change? I think they have. Yeah, Wainwright's come on for them. Okay, mark up, mark up, mark up. Thank you. Hello, Jambo. Hello, Egg. How's it going, mate? How are you? Mr. John Wynn, Alexander the Great, Delich, Jambaldino. Fucking hell. Yeah, I watched the Becky Lynch out of position to make Bella botch was funny. I heard that match was really not great. I'm doing well, Jem. I'm doing well. How was your weekend and start of the week? You go the second bit right. You go the second bit right. You got the second bit right? Hand egg. Oh. I see. Yeah. Hearts won, so it was good. Fair enough. Yes, mine was good. Mine was good. Chelsea obviously won on the Saturday, which was good for me. Had a decent Sunday. Been busy-ish past couple of days, but still got today was off, and I got one more day off tomorrow. Although I'm taking everything to get our vaccinations done, and then I'm back on shift for my 6-week cycle. 6-day cycle. Still waiting on hearing from the contract for my new role that I've got. But day off for FM. There wasn't. Yeah, to be fair, there was a lot of FM play today. Because I'm in December, you know. So I got through from Saturday. I've gotten through, started the new season, and gotten all the way to December. You know. Okay, we got some tired players out here. Lopez, Aiden, and Mr. John Wynn for Lee Jambo. Might bring back a centre mid and a centre back from loan and do some swaps and stuff. Russo's on for them. Oh no, okay, fine. Right, we've won this game actually with relative ease. Oh, how's that not gone in? Ugh. But yes, it's nice to have a day to FM, you know. I've done some other stuff though, but you know. I'm also going to be writing my thesis again. Well, it's nice that I've got coming up. I've got like the weekend evening shifts and then 2 night shifts, and I'll just be able to work on my thesis for 4 days straight for like 30 hours or so. Oh, gents, you should be scoring that, fella. But yeah, because my first draft is due at the end of October, I think. Okay, Withers, Wagner, Gutierrez will claim. Okay. Right. Nice. Aiden. Cool. So this will surely be the end of the game now. Thank you very much. Great. 4-0 win to extend our win lead at the top of the table. Although, Lido are now second. They've jumped Barry there, so they're only 8 points behind. We do have a game in hand then against them. Got Rill away and then TNS at home to end out the calendar year before we jump into 23-73. And 3 more years to the new stadium being potential, to be honest with. Paris Crab was loud but took over the show at times. Overall, I gave it PLA 6 out of 10. Ooh. That's not great for Clash in Paris, you know. Yeah, I did hear they were very, very loud. But yeah, fair enough. I need to get back on, and sometimes I just fall off the wheels, off the rails with the WWE, you know, especially when it's a bit boring booking wise. So, right. Good stuff. Alright, 12 messages, anything of interest? Aiding process and Foucher's progress. Nice. Let's have a look. Expiring in 1 year. Sal Soler is the best. Oh, okay. I think I'll probably bid for you. With 6 months to go. Can I bid for you now, maybe, just in case? What if I bid now? No. Yeah, sure, mate. I could give you like 5 million, but no, you just want to let him go on a free. What is the fucking thought process for these AI teams? I expect more from them, but I think they're saving stuff when they go to ESPN in the USA. My first PLE will be... Yeah, I get... Yeah, that's true. That's true, probably. I saw it's fucking... is that WrestlePalooza? Or what? No, what was WrestlePalooza? It's because I saw it's Fakir versus Eye of Sky for WrestlePalooza. I was like, shit, okay. That's going to be a good match. You would think. What? Yeah, she looks pretty good as well, Stuart Lynch. Marcos Martin is a player I tried to sign, but he had no work permit, and I was like, not really bothered. Rene Richardson, goalkeeper. I could bring him in just to sell. Sergio Fernandez. Oh, that was the potential. Jesus. Okay. God, what the fuck? Why? It doesn't make sense. He does it by black stars, not gold stars. Very annoying. Right. We'll go relatively strong versus real, and then we can go relatively weak versus TNS. That's going to be a great match, I think. I hope they do a proper feud as well as I think... Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You'd think so. I would like Lyra to move into the main event scene, though. Especially after that feud with Becky. And her to lose. Like, she should be moving up there now. So, I hope she does. But, we will see. We will see. Okay. Right. Excuse me. Apologies. Oh, yawning. Oh. Okay. Cool. Alright, Real and then TNA. We got quite a few games quickly. At least maybe this Real looks like a makeup game. See, Reigns and Cody are filming new Street Fighter film. No, I did not see that. That's funny. God, I saw fucking Roman Reigns is back out again. He fucking came back and wrestled like 3 matches, and now he's gonna take some time off again. Like, Christ alive, man. Please, just come, like, for God's sake. Right. Okay. Good stuff. Two, 1-0. Okay, not really getting a result there. Away from home, pretty decent. Yeah, the problem I've got at the moment is all my strikers are unhappy because none of them are getting enough game time because they're all getting rotated so much. It's got like 6 of them. Reigns on a reduced dates deal because of his health, I think. It's Jeff. It sucks though because you're like he's great now, and then suddenly he just leaves again. You know, it's just you can never it's yeah, it's one of those ones. You know, you want your people on TV every week to further your feuds, but I get it, I guess. Although he's a bit of a, you know. Not great politically either. Well, I guess a lot of wrestlers aren't, you know, getting hit in the head quite a lot. Right. 23rd of December, here we go. Good stuff. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Right. Match preview. What are you filming at the moment? Reigns going to film now, I think. Trying to get all their stars in films at the moment. It's a bit more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're trying to get it back into the mainstream, you know, especially with Netflix and all of that sort of stuff. To be fair, it's funny because I'm watching like the American like sports shows and stuff when I'm like watching like Sports Center and stuff, and all the adverts like Cody's in them, and I'm like, shit, there he is. Like he's in no fucking adverts in England. Obviously America, you know. Right. They're saying same team, but I'm going to rotate. Who am I going to rotate for, though, is the question. Right, Lopez deserves a start. So does Jensk. So does Aiden. So does Ritter. Bolaños. Gonzalez. Robbie Douglas. Robbie Douglas, swap with Arslan. And then... Get you on the bench. Swap you with you. Swap you with... That looks pretty good. It's a rotated 11, but also a very good 11. Enough for a real game. Love USA ads. Like at the moment, I'm loving the Jimmy John's ads as their sandwiches. That's not good. That's not good because I just get hungry. that is the problem with watching American ads. There's so many they are fucking hilarious because it's literally just like food or like fucking patriotism army shite or like medicine, and it's just like all this awful like fucking things. Talk to your doctor about this, talk to your doctor about that, blah 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 blah. It is also interesting though, like how much more of a presence celebrities have in adverts in America. It feels like every single advert there's a celebrity in it, and like in the UK it's very much not the case. Like occasionally you have one, like you have like fucking Kevin Bacon for the EE ads, but it's kind of like there's like a group of like 5 maybe celebrities, but like every fucking ad, like fucking like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are in fucking like 20 ads each, you know, for all these different shite. Like, it feels like it's like, oh, okay, oh, Snoop Dogg, oh, there's Patrick Mahomes, oh, there's fucking Rihanna or whatever. Oh, every ad, it's like, holy shit, like it's ridiculous. It's really, it's wild. Gutierrez, man, you're getting a bit fucking far up the pitch, fella. They got the meds ads. Please stop taking if you die from. Yeah. Because side effects couldn't cause death. It's like, oh, okay then. Ah, well done, Lopez. It literally is. It's so ridiculous. Like it's so funny. It's one of those. It's really weird. I've talked to Chloe about this. I have a weird. I think it's half nostalgia and like half like I like parts of the culture of America, you know. I don't know, because of like my holidays there and living there. I have like, and when I was a kid, when things were like, I didn't obviously have the negative sides of it, of living there. When I did live there, when I went on holiday, you're on holiday, so I kind of like the certain bits of it. But I know if I ever moved there, it would be fucking awful, you know, like fucking just healthcare and guns and just the political climate and literally everything about it. But I'm just like, if I could just take the holiday stuff, you know. It's weird, and I like the grandness sometimes of it, you know, having like big stores and big houses. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but I know I could never move there ever because it'd be awful, you know. But there's some parts of it I'm like, oh, I like that, you know. But yeah, Yankovic, and also I love the food, I love the restaurants, but I also know it's awful. You can't eat that all the time because it's so bad for you because they have no health standards. That's why it tastes great, because they've just pumped it full of shit, you know. So you can have it while you're on holiday, but having it full time, not great for you. Not great for you, you know. Only 1-0 up here, which is not great. As Yankovic saves from that's another great. Well done, Douglas. Well done, Douglas. Robbie Douglas, one of our English strikers / wingers / whatevers. I think he's an attacking midfielder, but he's been playing all over the shop. He's doing very well this year. 9 goals, as you saw. But yeah, Foucher did very well to keep that alive, actually. And Douglas puts it into 2-0, which is nice for us, although I don't like the look of this. Actually, I do now. Lopez. Go on, lad. Wait, there's 2 Lopez's on the field. Real have a Lopez. They must do. Foucher, Gonzalez, Jensk. Nielsen with a tackle. Foucher, Bolaños. Christ, mate, you're going the wrong way. Aiden. Alexander the Great. Gonzalez, Bolaños. Alexander the Great. Douglas, Jensk. Oh, he's at the bar, and the rebound is cleared. Okay. Ritter? Douglas takes it down, and he gets his second of the night. And that's his 10th. He's hit double digits for the first time ever. Very nice, Douglas. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, right. Very pleased with your performance, lads. Keep it going. Okay, great. Let's just see out the rest of it. No injuries, please. Just a nice end of the game. Although we're really not doing great. Unluck. Hello. Hello, Duck God. Gonzalez. Cleared. Right. I will make some subs, maybe. It's fine, mostly. Do I have anyone even I want to bring on? Bosnak, maybe. He's a youngster that's getting some game time that I would like more. I've just got the F1 movie. Probably watch tomorrow. Oh, okay. Let me know how it is. I've heard, like, I think it's one of those ones you got to switch your F1 brain off a little bit for it, you know? And just kind of try and treat it as a bit of a summer blockbuster, but with F1 stars in it, you know? Lopez pulls it back to Bolaños. Kuz just, Jesus, mate. I don't think you have to do that. Bolaños, Alexander the Great. Nice. 4-0. Was completing first team signings and doing all training and most of the delegated staff. Oh, you can start the save now, you know? Bolaños, lovely layoff there. We'll be in this one 4-0. So staying, 11 points clear. 11 points clear. Did Lido lose? Maybe they did. They must have. Bolaños, Alexander the Great, or drawn or something. Jensk. Oh, what's going on here? Bloody hell. Bolaños, Gonzalez, shot blocked. Time to do BC and under 90. Oh, Christ. Ritter ball in, cleared. Gonzalez. Poor ball. Poor ball that time. Yankovic reclaim. Lopez looking tired now, so I think time to bring on. Actually, you looking tired. And we'll bring on Gambaldino and swap you with Jensk, because Jensk can play left mid. The good thing is I've now got all of my strikers to play right mid and left mid pretty much, or most of them can play at least one of the sides. So we have a good sort of movement around of players. Been doing this for over 5 hours. Christ alive. Oh, who's the Welsh guy on YouTube that used to spend like 8 hours before you even press continue? Chris Orme. Chris Orme, he had the Swansea saves and he'd like win Premier League like first season with Swansea and shit. And he used to, I remember he used to spend like 8 to 10 hours before he even pressed continue for the first time. He was so in depth with it. Got to do teeth in bedtime. I'm going to switch them. No worries, man. No worries. Enjoy. Hopefully it's an easy teeth in bedtime. Right. There we go. 4-0. Another 4-0. Nice. Very pleased. Good stuff. 69 goals for in 16. Nice. Right. Let's rest everybody up. Yeah, Robbie Douglas, he's English-Scottish. Hasn't represented either yet. But I got him from Bournemouth for 7 million. One of the big signings, actually. Once England opened up. And he's doing very well for us, you know. Living up to his ability so far. Gent's happy to stay. That's good to see. Kamara Diallo injury. One more game. And then we'll be on to... what's it called? At least we have the best in the league for every senior staff position, so I did something right. Lol. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Right. Let's continue. Anything going? Okay. I'd love to get Carl's Quibus. but right. Anything going? Defending set pieces. Good stuff. Okay. Oh Christ! Fucking chairs breaking. The arms are breaking more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 joining in January. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Right. Let's sort this out. Okay, cool. Match preview, team selection. Right, quick pick. Now, we want to go full reserves here because we're with TNS and it's going to be easy as fuck. Well, we hope so. So let's go for the players that have got the least amount of game time. So, someone like a Khalifa. And a Rene St. Maximin. Go Andriata. Go Bath. Lee Jambo. Robbie Douglas again. Montari can stay. Andre Yoon. Aiden. And I think we'll stay like that. Ritter, maybe? Ritter. Oh yeah, we've got Alexander the Great, so maybe we want to go someone like you and swap you like that. That seems fine. And then the bench is a bit heavy on attackers. So I've got Arslan there. And get rid of Delic for Alexander the Great. And let's go get a youngster or two. Dal Ala for Gutierrez. And maybe Uriarte for Lopez. Right, let's go. Hopefully it can bring a couple of them on. Good stuff. Esteban Zamudio, former boy, up top for them. They don't actually have many players of mine. Only 3 in the first team, which is very surprising for a promoted team. A lot of times they're just full of my ex-players. So, yeah. Right. There we go. Been on a good run lately. Okay, let's go. Bolaños Montari. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We're 20 seconds into the game and they've fucking injured him. You bastards. What's wrong with you? Well, fucking hell, Douglas. Well done. He's on some form right now. Fair enough. He's on some form. Okay. Bolaños. Douglas. Oh, okay. Right. Lee Jambo. Oh, just goes wide. Okay. Khalifa goes along with it. Andre Yoon. Terrible, really. Oh, that should have been a goal. Oh, Jesus. Close. Very, very close. Okay, come on. Hello, Starship. Hello, guten Abend. How's it going, mate? How are you? How have you been this week, start of the week, fella? You join us in our last game of the calendar year versus TNS. Atari. Not having a great... Well, we're not having a great game overall, honestly. Ritter. Bolaños. Not what you want to see, laddie. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Take off lower tempo. See if that helps us. Mentari, I'm sorry, you got to come off at half time, fella. You know what? Fuck it. Delara. I know it's only 1-0, but you know, you got to take a risk sometimes. Give a youngster a run out. Oh, he nearly had a shot there. Nearly scored from a fucking first touch I saw of him. Oh. Close. Bolaños. Right. Thompson. Davies. Oh, lads, don't do this. St. Maximin. Oh. St. Maximin, you... Oh, Khalifa, well done. Well done, lad. Ritter. Dallara. Oh, so close. Back to work today after 6 weeks off. Damn. Fair enough, man. Well, good luck going back to work. Hopefully you haven't got too much to do when you get back. But very nice little holiday. Aiden puts it wide. Right. Good stuff. Bolaños. Aiden. I'm back to work on Thursday after 5 days off, which is rather nice. With my shift patterns. Jambo, good tackle, lad. And beats another. Go on, put ball in now. Douglas, lovely, lovely goal there for 2-0. Very, very nice. Fantastic work, buddy. He's 34 and he's still so reliable, man. It's crazy. Right. Good stuff. Start uni on Wednesday. Oh shit. Nice. Well, enjoy. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes well. Right, we're going to bring on Uriarte here as well. Get the youngster on. And Aiden's going to come off for Arslan. We'll swap you two over. Uriarte on for his debut. I've got one more day off tomorrow. I've got to take Ving to the vets to get her vaccinated. Right. Let's see. Who's going to take this free kick? Firstly. Andriata. First, both subs go through. They're still going to take it. Oh, went over the bar. Sorry, I'm a little late. No worries, switching Lambos. How are you, man? How's it going? Hello, hello. You join us just as we hit our final game of the calendar year versus TNS. We're 2-0 up currently. We won the Club World Cup on penalties versus Flamengo after a not great game. We've just beaten Barry and Real 4-0 each. Now we have TNS. And we are... Oh, Khalifa with a good save. Like NHL 25 on the PlayStation. Oh, nice. How is it? I've never played an NHL game. Or was playing. Just a bit slacking, aren't we? Bolaños tries to get that in. Ritter. Lijambo. Bolaños. Lijambo. Uriarte. Oh, he got a shot off. He got shot off. It was saved, but still. Okay, Bath. Bolaños. Into Dallara. Bolaños. Andriata. Dallara. Okay, 2-0 full time. Good stuff. I'm very happy with the results. Right, and there we go. We have a fucking big break now until January 1st. Christ. Christ. Alright. Rest everybody up. Good. Arsenal takeover talks continue. Okay. Was that Inter takeover talks continue? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Really indulgent to be a pro. Okay, nice. How is it? How is it? I do love a good be a pro mode, but unfortunately they used to be good, and now it feels like they just none of them are very good anymore. You know. But how is it? Okay. It's okay, but this is ice hockey though, not football. Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. Football is FIFA. Yeah, no, I know. I know. I used to play the Be a Pros on FIFA. And what else won? I did a Be a Pro on like fucking one of the MLB games. My ears fucked again more. Ah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Hopefully this round fucking helps, but not sounding great, man. Not sounding great. Right, do I even fucking start training Mintari to be like a midfielder, a right mid and a left mid now, just to sort of like get him so he can play everywhere? I should actually get you back on centre mid duties because let's just get you going again though. You didn't seem to be fully green there. Okay. Right. Be a pro as NHL's 25 players career. Yeah, no, I assume so. When you be a pro is normally the player career modes, you know. Also been listening to jungle today. Oh, like you mean like the genre jungle, like jungle music? Okay, right. We should be getting the 6-month dealies. Oh, fair enough. I've never really gotten into it, to be honest with you. To be completely fair. Right. Right. Okay, here we go. Contracts expiring. We got a few from us. But let's go look at the 6-month dealies here. This is the Sol Soler is one we're going to go for. Spanish International. 71k! Christ alive, that's a bit much, lad. Can I get you to 44? 51? I can get you to 55, maybe? 56? I can get you to like 58, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that. 23-year-old, you know. Squale Dragone is a fantastic name. How cheap are you going to be? 24k a week. It's one of those, you know. Victor Munoz, Vincent Munoz, Sergio Fernandez. I think maybe you go, yeah, 18.5k. You'd say, yeah, that's into the existing contract. Oh, easy. Drop you down to like 10.5. Oh, easy business there. Stuart Lynch. 14.75, easy business. Drop you down to like 8.5. 10. Oh, they're getting a bit funny about. No, 12.5. Nice. Right. Anybody potential? Cardozo. Oh. That's a lot of orange. Coco Ezekiel. Wade. Fabio Paulista. Oh, 23-year-old. How much do you want, fella? You're on 14k. I'll give you 20, 18.5. I feel like the problem is Too old, so he won't get a work permit. Yeah, and he's gonna want 51 point whatever K a week. Just not worth it, you know? Zinchenko from Benfica. No. Angel Lugo. Not great offerings, honestly. Okay, we'll leave it then. That's probably enough. See if we get any of them. A lot of them don't fucking come to us because they're just like, oh, let me go to someone else. Verify. Count. What the fuck? I can't get the wage after 381 years. After 380 years, 13 times 1.03 to the power of 380. $1 million per hour in 2406. I don't think that it's gonna go like that, but you know, some hell of an inflation, you know. Jesus Christ, this guy looks insane. Just give me a scout. I'm gonna do a little bit of longer scout report on him because it's actually gonna makes me want to fucking scout Magisterland again. Where have you been hiding, lad? Hello, Asim. Hello. How are you? How's it going, mate? I haven't actually looked at the transfer list either, so we'll see what's going on with the transfer list. Right. What? Fine. Studying. Oh, studying at the moment. Okay. Enjoy. As much as you can. I hated studying. But it's got to be done. Got to be done. Mentari bid? No, thank you. Oh shit, yeah, Ballon d'Or. Who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Lopez! Lopez wins the Ballon d'Or. With Jambaldinho coming second. Oh, shit. Shit. Jambaldinho does not go 8 Ballon d'Ors. Lopez steals the title from him just about in second place. Wow. Well gone, ball as well. Oh, he comes third of the gents. Second, gents. Delic. Okay. Team of the year. Amazing. The top 3 for the Ballon d'Or aren't even in the first team. They're all on the bench. Hilarious. Hilarious stuff going on there. Alexander the Great gets Golden Boy. Lovely. Jambaldinho gets French Player of the Year. Surely you've been getting French Player of the Year every single year. Oh, fuck yeah. That's his 10th in a row. Found a video of me, though. Look. On Instagram. Fucks. What the fuck? Basics of Mechanics got late semester. Ah, okay, nice. Good luck. Mechanics is good, but also sucks at the same time, you know? I reckon Lamal could win 10 in a row. For Spanish Player of the Year, probably. Ballon d'Or, never. Never. It's too hinging. If Messi can't, you know, Messi probably could if Ronaldo hadn't been around, you know, but I don't think so. Right, transfer listed. That's what I'm looking for now. Anybody that's any good. Oh, okay. We got some players listed for quite a bit of money actually this time around. So we'll have an actual scout of everybody here. We've got some players listed for quite a bit of money. 27-year-old though, and breaking the budget. Oh, Naguera again. You again. Sporting have been trying to get him. When's your contract run out, fella? 75. Okay. Yeah, it's always Sporting are trying to get rid of loads of players at the moment for some reason. Okay. Okay. Mintari wants a new deal. When's your contract up? 76. So you still got another 3 years with us, mate. Nope. Nope. Sorry, Mintari. You will not be getting a new deal. Sorry, fella. Reject. There you go. Wants to talk to me. Oh. No. Sorry, lad. Look, you got 3 more years on this deal. How much did I sign you for again? 1.4 million. Oh. Crystal Palace screwed us over. We're gonna miss on the Guay salon. I think they probably did us more of a assistance in not selling to Liverpool, because it doesn't, like, that would have really strengthened Liverpool, you know? I think we'd rather take the Liverpool being not strengthened than getting 7 million. They screwed us even harder by beating Villa 3-0. 7 million is nothing to Chelsea. Right. Gua joins from somewhere. Terrible way to show a bit of loyalty when you're not supposed to down tools nowadays. It's one of these things. It's like, it really sucks because, yeah, everyone's saying like this whole thing. Sad. George didn't leave us in, by the way. Fulham pulled out at like the last minute, so he's still here. Isaac won't do well at Liverpool. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, the whole Guehi thing. It's like everyone's like, oh, it's hit, like, oh, look, he showed loyalty, blah blah blah, for like being professional. This is on Liverpool. They didn't bid until deadline day. Like, if we should be blaming anyone, it's Liverpool's fault. They didn't bid until deadline day and put Palace in this situation where they go, well, no, we can't sell our fucking captain on deadline day without a replacement. Our manager's threatening to leave. Like, if they really wanted him, they should have fucking bid early in the window, you know? And, like, the only one Guay should be mad at is Liverpool for not going for him earlier, you know? It's yeah, the whole window's got this awful fucking just narrative around it, you know? Especially when it's transferred just enough to cover 1 year of Sterling's salary. Yeah, he won't be. Mike scored 10 goals, but that's it. Andy Carroll 2.0. Liverpool drew a dud. Everyone else, they turned to gold. Well, they had the dud, and it was Darwin Nunez, but they had Saudi to bail him out. You know, it is ridiculous though. This because fucking Trent was evil and stuff for running down his contract to leave, but now like fucking Isaac's being praised for forcing his way out from Newcastle and all this stuff. And Liverpool getting praised for spending like $500 million in one window. But anytime anyone else spends money, it's, oh, well, you know, it's awful. I have to turn it off because I'm just like, it's so biased, some of this reporting and stuff. But fucking, it is double standards. Fucking, you know, for Chelsea signing Jarell Harto, the first amount of left back cover we've got for Cucurella, it's like, oh, the Athletic were like, oh, classic Chelsea stockpiling. It's like, sorry, we haven't had a left back cover. Like, it was our left back cover was Chilwell, you know? Like, I think we need some cover back there. And I think that's he's going to get a lot of games and whatnot. But no, it's classic Chelsea stockpiling. It's ridiculous. Chelsea will still win the league. We won't, unfortunately not. If we had Colwill, I might entertain a challenge. I might entertain it. But with Colwill out for the year and Delap out for as long as he is, I just don't think it's possible. Top 4, yeah, I can see that. We should easily get top 4 realistically. That is the aim. I would have liked to challenge this year, but unfortunately, Colwill and Delap being out. Like apparently Delap might be longer than 8 weeks, which is not great. But yeah, unfortunately, that Colwill injury's completely screwed us. Next year. They stockpile in the wrong positions. A player that tries to force way out of it, Colwill and Crunch should be fined weekly wages. I think so. Nah, man. We were terrible. We weren't great versus Fulham. We won, but we weren't great, and we weren't great initially versus Palace as well. You know, we just don't have that extra it factor to win the league. I think it's just you got to have something, and we just don't have it. You need your perfect. Like, also, our Champions League group is terrible timing. Like, the dates of the games in the middle of the Premier League are awful for us, which is a shame. 14 million. I'll take 20 million for Bolaños. How old is Bolaños? 25. Are we doing something here? We were. 20 million. Yeah, I'll take 20 million. Let's see if Benfica can match that. Let's see. 25 million initially. Let's suggest. And then they go 14 again. And then drop that down one more. And then 20 million. And they accept. Nice. And then what you do, just in case, is you'd offer him out for 30 million. To see if anybody actually really wants him, you know? Just in case. Although I should have done it tomorrow, because that's when the other window's open. But, oh well. Yeah, I think, honestly, I don't know, it's weird. It's a really weird season to predict. Because Liverpool, while they have won their opening 3, they look absolutely shocking in transition right now. They have no midfield presence at all, and they've got extremely lucky in in all 3 of their games, realistically, that they've won. Maybe not the Arsenal game. Well, it was a free kick. And I'm like, can they sustain that for the rest of the year? Arsenal are Arsenal, you know? They can't fucking... Like, it's one of those ones, it's just Arsenal, you know? City don't look anywhere near their former selves, you know? And then you've got... God, who else have you got? Us? We're not anywhere near, mate. Realistically, it's Arsenal, Liverpool for the title, and then Chelsea. I'd say Chelsea, maybe a distant third is my prediction, but I also feel like we could definitely hit 4th because of we just you know, bad runs, etc. Also, we are going to be screwed now. Any 50-50 decision that requires VAR, we will not be getting in the future now. We won't be getting anywhere near it. Because this whole fucking farce about this VAR, like, disallowed goal for Fulham, where suddenly it's the worst VAR decision ever made? Are you kidding me? We've had 2 instances of Cucurella being pulled back by his hair and them not giving a red card. I don't understand how someone standing, like, on a... Like, the Fulham player, he stood on Chalobah's foot. He studs up on the top of his foot, stopped him from moving and defending. It's a foul. If that happens in the box, it happened in the box literally like the weekend before. Max Dowman, it was more of a foul than the fucking Dowman penalty was for Arsenal. But everyone seemed to have lost their heads, and now the PGMO have taken the guy off of it. So now refs will be thinking, oh, well, I can't give another decision to Chelsea because they'll get taken off again, you know, and I'll get all this abuse. So we're just fucked. We were already screwed enough with referee decisions most of the time. But, yeah, we're super fucked now, basically. So for the Ballon d'Or, I'm not. It's just a fucking performance arts thing, you know, now. It doesn't matter. It's all PR stuff. Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, City. Oh, yeah, Spurs have a good chance, but that fucking last game they had, you know? It's just like, oof. I think it's Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, and then it's between Spurs and City, I think. I think it's between them two. Dembele, we will probably, yeah, probably. If Cole Palmer had a better start to the calendar year, he probably would have been up for it, you know, with that Club World Cup win and performance in the final. But unfortunately, I don't think he's close yet. He probably gets, like, I could see him getting top 5, Cole Palmer. I agree with the first bit about the likelihood of Chelsea getting screwed next time there's a VAR moment. They definitely will. I should actually bid for you. 300k, easy. Right. Summit Kuskin. I would argue also we have been relatively lucky this year with VAR so far. Like the free kick with Palace as well, we got very lucky on that. So that's 2 decisions we've got lucky on this year, which is a nice change. But I think that will be coming to an end very quickly now. Eduardo. And that's what you need. That's what you need in a title fight. You need lucky decisions to go your way. And that's why Liverpool most likely will win the league, because they get fuck tons of them because referees favour them. And that's not a, you You know, the main three contenders are Rafinha, Dembele, and for the third one, maybe either Palmer or Mbappe. No, Mbappe doesn't have the PR for it this year. I think it's definitely Dembele, Rafinha for sure, but I don't think he's got the PR for it. I think fucking Yamal does. Even like Yamal will be top 3, I think, because he's got incredible PR, even though he's like hasn't really done much else, you know. So I think it probably is those 3 top 3. Maybe I reckon Hakimi. Hakimi's a 4th or 5th. I think top 5 is probably Dembele, Rafinha, Yamal. Not this way. So probably this order: Dembele, Yamal, Rafinha, Hakimi, Palmer. I think that's the top 5. Scott McTominay out. Scott McTominay is flying along, isn't he? Bayern have won the Champions League. Kane, of course, yes, very true. So at the end of the day, it really is a popularity contest, you know, and it's about trophies. Champions League gives anyone a huge boost, you know. It's basically you got to time your form correctly for that Champions League and towards the end of the season sort of stuff. Goodbye, Tizanovic. 1.4 million. You were a proper soldier, but threw your toys at the prep as you got older, mate. So unfortunately, off you go, Vela. Yes, blah blah blah. If I'm telling by my very economic source. What about Vitinha? I think Vitinha's a top 10 for sure. But he's a midfielder. He doesn't have the flashiness of an attacker. You know, attackers will always be favoured over midfielders unless the midfielder is like a Rodri, like a real like controller. And unfortunately, the problem is that he has Dembele and like Hakimi and stuff in the team, which kind of take the headlines away from him. Meanwhile, with Man City, when Rodri won it, he kind of had like Haaland was good, but he was a lot more attention on Rodri's role in the squad. You know, I swear that Emmanuel should not be winning the Ballon d'Or yet, but I feel he's going to win it anyway because of VAR. He won't. Not VAR. It's just hype and PR. You know, he's got really good PR. He's from Barca. You know, he's young. Like he is the best 17-year-old in the world. You know, he's very, very good. I'd say he's a top 10er. I wouldn't say he's a top 3, but you know, and he's very like he plays football prettily. You know, if you get what I mean. What am I doing? I'm looking at transfers, aren't I? Transfer listed. I was still scouting. I wanted to bring back loans. Do I want to bring back Karakoum? I can't bring back Karakoum. Grigori. I could bring back Grigori. Would I be playing him? Midfielders, that's what I want to look at. Who have I got midfielders that I would like to bring back? Maybe I bring back like Sezgin or something, or Dogan. Yeah, maybe. Salvador's there as well. Yeah, let's look at Dogan versus Sezgin. Let's bring back you. It's Dembele's this year, 99.999%. I would say so. I definitely do think it's Dembele's. I think the Palmer Club World Cup win did for a second waver Dembele a little bit. But Cole Palmer not starting the season on fire and this injury has probably brought an end to it. But yeah, I think it's Dembele's this year for sure. Right. Let me have a look at my squad. I need to see who I should try and loan out. These guys at least down the bottom here. Yeah, loan out these guys. I meant PR that time. Oh, you meant PR instead of VAR. Yeah. His PR is very, very, very good. In all honesty. Get rid of you. Okay. Yeah, but what even is the Ballon d'Or? I know that they've been listing the they list all the players, you know. But excuse me. Right. Oh, we got a game. Bloody hell. Penny Bond. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Del Favero, Delic, Jambaldino, Arslan, Foucher, Ritter, Andre, Bath, Lopez, Aiden, Jensk, Bath, Ritter. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's go. First game of the new season. Let's go. New season, new calendar year. It's a team game anyway. It is a team game. It is a team game. But at the same time, I do feel like the team trophy has definitely taken precedent far more than it should sometimes, you know? Because sometimes, like, a player will be playing fucking out of his skin, but because they're not winning the Champions League, they won't get it now. Like, it pretty much seems like every time the Champions League winner has to win the Ballon d'Or, you know? But to be fair, I would say this year, it's probably like this year has decided it because there isn't a standout player, you know, if you get me. Like, there isn't a player that is so much better than everybody else this year that the Champions League is a decider, which means it goes to Dembele, you know? Because I like Dembele. He's been very good, but I don't think if PSG didn't win the Champions League, I don't think he wins the Ballon d'Or, you know? I should probably save my game. You probably should after 10 plus hours or whatever it's been without doing anything. We're just doing stuff. Yes, mate. Atari, Mr. John Wynn, Del Favero. That's a very tight angle. That's a corner. Atari to take, Mr. John Wynn. Okay, just runs in. Autosave never. Well, no, it hasn't even autosave because he hasn't even continued today. So he's just been sitting at the same screen. Right, Mr. John Wynn, good tackle. Alexander the Great. Del Favero. Del Favero still going. You know what I should do, really? I should do set pieces. I want to look at my corners. Get rid of you two. And I want to put Jambaldino on the left side and Arslan on that side. And I also... Oh, yes, I keep forgetting to do my fucking tempo. Get the tempo off. There we go. Right. John Wynn, Mentari. Well, maybe I don't need to change the corners. But Mentari, this third goal of the season. He's a good long shot, I think. Need to check his actual attributes for that. Right. Let's see. How the fuck is it only 7:45? Sometimes time goes by slowly. Sometimes much quicker. Mentari, that's the great. Delic. Ooh. Not that I'm complaining, just shocked. To be fair, I've been streaming 2 hours. Who win the Puskas? I don't know. I don't even know who's nominated for it. You know, I forget. I just remember the most fucking fraudulent win ever was the Salah goal. Absolutely fraudulent that year. Cannot believe he won it. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Such a fucking... It wasn't even the best goal that month, you know? It didn't win fucking Bowl of the Month. I remember that, I think. In the Premier League. And somehow wins the Puskas Award. Oh. So I don't really take the awards seriously, you know, because it really is just a popularity campaign most of the time. You know, it doesn't matter, realistically. Alright, Sakir. Del Favero turns his man. Foucher's there, and he does control it. That's his first goal of the season. Lovely. Oh, Matt Plant scored for TNS. Nice. Lido, okay. Good stuff, Foucher. Does well to control it. He was kind of in the way already, but, you know. The defender probably would have blocked it anyway. TNS, holding on to that wouldn't be big for them. Mr. John Wynn, Alexander the Great. Mentari does get there, though. Delic, Jambaldino, Munoz with a save. Jambaldino to take. Mr. John Wynn. Mentari, Alexander the Great. It's the post. Oh. Di Matteo, Renard, Mensah. Di Matteo. Mentari trying to get a tackle in. Okay. Oh, Gutierrez. All right. Mentari, Mr. John Wynn. That's another great. Del Favero. Oh, shoots wide. Okay. chair. Oh, bloody hell. Well done, Gutierrez. Delic. Fever. Birch. Kike, yeah, Kike looked very good for Liverpool. I will say that he has looked very good. He did get lucky, I think, with a couple of his goals. I would say, but at the same time, you got to be in the right place for them, you know, and he has been. So fair play. I'd be a bit pissed if I was him. Fucking like, I do wonder how it all works together with Isaac as well, because Kike has looked very, very good. And will he now be moved out of position? And will he be as effective in his new, probably left wing, I assume, position? I don't know. Or does he just go to the bench? You know, who knows? But yes, I think he's looked pretty decent. It's a shame we couldn't sign him. But you know who's looked fucking crap? Fucking Florian Wirtz. Who would have thought? Bundesliga. To be fair, Kike is Bundesliga, but I guess he's had a bit more experience. He was in Liga, and Liga is a very is probably the best place to be, but he didn't do great there at PSG. But yeah, Wirtz has looked pretty fucking crap through 3 games. Apparently, I didn't watch the second half of Arsenal-Liverpool. Apparently, looked a bit better in that one, but my God. It's very much, I think, he thinks he's got another second or two on the ball than he does, and it was like, with like the Liverpool-Newcastle game, it was like Liverpool were playing with 10 men. That's why Newcastle were able to get back into it, because he was just nowhere. It's ridiculous. So he's got to fucking adapt quickly, you know, because... Like, Wirtz, man, I was just like, it's Kai Havertz all over again, you know? It's a attacking midfielder that's tall and got, like, good finishing in the Bundesliga that doesn't have a full position, maybe. He's like a 10. Wow, like, they're going to be incredible. And it's like, oh, wait, no, they're not playing against, like, fucking awful defenses that just sit on the halfway line and you have, like, an acre of space to run into all the time, you know? The Bundesliga attackers are some of the most fucking... bustable signings possible. Kike looks pretty good so far. Wirtz is 5'10". He's not even got the Kai Havertz height either. But yeah, look at it's Bundesliga attackers, man. Don't trust them. I don't trust them, which is why I'm not really happy we got Gittins. You know, 60 million. Oof. Esteval though, oh, he looks. People talking about him not being ready. My God, he looks fucking good. Goodness me, he's already one of my favourites already. Oh. Jackson is going to gain a 75 plus 17.5. I think it's 75 total. I think it's like 15 for the loan and then like 60 for the obligation. Oh no, maybe no. It's 75. Yeah, 75 million pounds total. I think. It's a real shame, realistically. Wow, we got lucky there. It's a real shame because it's really funny how this narrative came about. It's like we called him we gave him the striking position just by himself for 2 years. We realistically should have gotten some more help. But at the end of the day, he was our starting striker for 2 years straight and was decent. Didn't do incredibly, and then also at the end of last year let us down an incredible amount with 2 red cards in really important games. We actually get some actual strikers in competition, and now he's kicking his fucking toys out the pram about it. And then the Bayern stuff, Dalot gets injured, we want to bring him back, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, I want to fucking leave, I deserve all this, blah blah blah. He's just going to be back up to Kane. Like, I don't think he realizes what he's going to be going into. Kane won't be fucking resting even for the games versus the 8th division players because he wants those goals, man. Like, it's a real shit end to it. Like, I'm happy we got the money for him. He did better than I thought. I was one of the people that was very high on Jackson. I realised how good of a player he was. I thought he has developed, like, he's definitely got the ability to develop into a world-class player, in my opinion. But it will take time. I think he's one of those players that probably peaks in 27 to 30 range. Obviously, he's like 24 now. So I think another 3 or 4 years. But we don't have time for that right now, you know? I do wonder what will happen at Bayern. I do think he'll do well at Bayern. Because he'll have fucking loads of space to run into, you know? He'll have loads more space. He did much better than he had any right to at Chelsea. But it's just a shame he's suddenly it feels like he feels a bit bigger than the team, you know? Like, I don't know, if we kept him this year, it would have been fantastic. Having him and João Pedro and Delap all coming in and rotating, João Pedro being able to play. Like, Jackson up top with Pedro in the 10, I would have liked to have seen that. But it seems that him and his agent have got into this thing. It's like, oh no, there's competition, now we've got to leave and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Or maybe Duvert, Maresca kind of lost faith in him because those red cards, they could have screwed us. His red card could have ended our Champions League hopes, you know? And then the Club World Cup, we bring him on and he immediately gets sent off, you know? So his attitude, it was weird because his attitude at the start was really good. Like his first season, first 1.5, and then end of the second season, he just completely seemed to have gone off the rails, you know? I don't know, it's really weird. So it's a shame it went out. I'm happy with the money we got for him. But it's also one of those things, though. Realistically, genuinely realistically, we should have got more for him. Because if fucking players like Sesko and Voltemard are going for, like, well, what was Sesko? 80, 90 million euros? Neither of them have had a season in the Premier League. Fucking Sesko scored like 13 in the Bundesliga. Voltemard has had 1 professional season in the Bundesliga. Jackson has had 2 seasons of like 10 plus non-penalty goals in the Premier League in his first 2 seasons playing striker. Realistically, he should be going for 100 million. If they are going for that amount of money, you know? No. Oh. We back? Okay, we're back. Refresh. Voldemort. Hello, we're back. Seska Fender and Voldemort are going to get 15 Prem goals combined. If that. It was the fact that he didn't take it till the 10th penalty is fucking crazy. In what's it called? That is wild. But yeah, no. Bosman's like an update on upgraded Fulkrig. I do wonder what it's going to be like because I never watched them really, but I'm just Sesko is looking already like it's so funny. Like what the fuck were United thinking? They'd literally already done it once on why have I just loaned Seska out again? No, I don't want to loan him out again. Imagine buying a player who's under 23 and shined at the 21 euros. That's Chelsea. Like Sesko, man. Like they did the exact same thing with Højlund, buying him for 80 million after a meh season, and dropping 80 to 90 million. You know, it doesn't. It's wild. He's a great ability for a set. Like the 606 is pretty good for Voltemard, but like it's very odd. Done well to last this long normal. It's not me. It's not my OBS. It's Twitch this time. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Twitch just cuts me off. Like it's not even anything. Like I have my internet's fine. You know, so I don't even know what it is. It's realistically worth 45 due to potential. Yeah, I'd probably. It's just so strikers are so fucking inflated now. It seems. Right. The Germans know how to sell their players. It does. They do. And then it was also the fucking Bayern crying, crying to Chelsea, being like, "Oh, we're only interested in loans. We only want loans. Like, brother, you literally spend nothing because all you do is get free transfers and cheap deals from the other Bundesliga clubs because you tap up their players. You've got money. We know you've got money. Stop fucking about with these loans." It is very funny that we pulled out the loan with the optional, which they probably would have pulled out of, and now got a loan with an obligation after a certain amount of games, which reportedly the amount of games is extremely low. But who knows? Maybe Jackson will get to like 9 games, and then suddenly they won't play him for the rest of the season. We all know why because we've done that all on FM, you know. Yeah, it's just right. I just hate dealing with certain Italian clubs as well. Italian clubs are like, "Oh, you want our player? Well, you have to pay 5 times for him." "Oh, we want your player." "Oh, sorry, we can only offer you like a loan or like a piece of string and a shoebox." You know, it's ridiculous. And then like, yeah, God, 8 million. See, He's very good, Naguera. But will he get a work permit is the question. Arthur as well. Also another good player. Strikers, wingers, and holding midfielders are all overpriced. True, true. Geraldo. 13.25 million. Fuck me. Parajuridis. Ooh, Greek. 23, 9.75. It's a bit much. Bit much for me, mate. Lewis McDonald, an Australian. Nothing else other than that, really. There's one there. Renner Richardson. Okay, let's continue. We'll see if we get what the wages are like for these two that I've actually bid for, but they're probably way too expensive for us. Right. Oh, that's not great that you're not even giving me the option to talk to you first. Well, you're not even giving me the initial... Oh, Christ. Let's see how much you want, fella. It's gonna be like 100k. 67k! That's not bad, honestly. Not bad. Not bad at all. We can make that work. We can make that work. If I bump that up, I can go to 60 maybe. See, it's ridiculous, man. 62. No, I'm not going to give you 67. Whatever, mate. See, he wanted 60 something, and now he's like, no. Fucking hell, I'll give him 75. 48.5. That's very, very understandable. Actually, that's a wage drop. Are you kidding? Wow, that's surprising. Okay. Oh yes, Lee Jambo to become the vice captain after Tizanovic has left. Okay, let's go. Okay. Soler. Oh, we do get Soler. Nice. Big bunny player. You know what is a fucking ridiculous overpay? 65 million euros for fucking Johan Visser from Brentford. Good God, he's 28. He's my age. You should not be paying 65 million for a player my age from Brentford. Good God. Good God, man. That is just... That's Newcastle panicking. They could have got Jackson for that. I really don't understand why Newcastle didn't go for Jackson. He would have fucking banged for them, I reckon. But I think he'll bang better in Germany. But I'm just surprised Newcastle didn't go for him, you know? Okay. Good. Right. Kamara, happy to say, these Franchetto, off you go, laddie. I haven't got... Well, I haven't been successful with Brazilians yet, really. I've had a couple of good... Well, Lopez and Del Favero so far, as my Argentines, but Brazilians, there just hasn't been any good ones yet. Oh, yes, I want to loan out my Brazilians that joined. Not you. Not you. Might loan out Blas Prioletta. He has got a work permit, but sometimes it's better just to try and see if a Spain club will take him, you know? Get some time out there, and then you only have 2 more years to do. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to send those Brazilians and South Americans to Serbia. So, Prioletta. Oh, there is a Spanish team for him. Nice. Okay. Fortunately, it's not first team, but I'll send you to Betis. Otherwise, we will then send... Let's go squad real quick and just check on the work permits. Yeah, you two need to go to Osnika. Oh, I need to do it later in this window, don't I? They don't open until later, like the 15th or something. What's this? Oh, 3115 or 3112 Interesting. Interesting. How's that work? Oh, well, you haven't even started, have you? So you wouldn't know. God. Okay. Lee Jamba wants first team football. I'm bored. It was because you've been spent like 6 hours doing staff stuff. Montero set to sign for us for 300k. Easy money. You can definitely give him a couple games here and there. You could probably sell him on for a few million in a couple of years, maybe a couple of loans too. But this is the sort of signing I'd make all the time at Havant for West. Like a 2-star player. Like he's actually pretty decent as a player. He's already worth 4.2 million, you know? Make you a complete forward. I'll probably like loan you out. Maybe go to use the reserves real quick and then loan you out. See if anybody wants you. Otherwise, I'll just play you occasionally. 300 points from rename a region. Hope you have something in mind. I don't have anyone in mind. You've got to make the choice. I'll give you the options. There are a lot of options. We've got a lot of youngsters coming through. And a lot of new players that haven't been renamed yet, you know. We've got the new guard coming through. See, look at that. Montero. Look how much fucking information options he's getting. On Yoon. I've been thinking about selling him. I should be selling at least one of my strikers somewhere soon because they are getting up there in age. And I have a bit too many in reality. Like, Jesus Christ, Montero's getting so many offers. Nice. Khalifa getting offers as well. I just love that I've a Venezuelan and Sudanese goalkeepers. That feels like new FM level of player. But still no Brazilian defender. That's poor management. Look, if there was any good Brazilian defenders that would actually join me, I would take it. Oh, nice formation, Doug. God. I tried to sign another Brazilian actually from the youth intakes today, and they all don't want to join me. They don't want to join me. It's frustrating. And I want to get a good one, you know? Goalkeepers wise, who do we have? Luis Abuado. See, like, he's not great. I'll just get all these guys again. Lucas Leonardo's not got a club, and neither's File here. Is it time to jump on these? Make first offer. Hot prospect. Yeah. We'll offer him a contract before you even get the scout report back. Lucas Leonardo. Offer the contract. Just see what they want, you know. $16.75. Fuck me. Well, we'll give it the contract. We're gonna have to wait for thingamajigs. But like, Alexander Hozak. See nothing. Jalzinho. We've already got one Brazilian, but he's not great. You know, they don't have incredible. Rosane, Luizao. Give those a scout. We got Daniel there. He's out on loan. Patrick. Rosane looks good, actually. 43.5 million. Fortunately, I will not be signing you for that. Luizao. 6 foot. Velcinho. National team. Any youngsters in the national side? No. The one I want is Maximo. Oh, I've clicked on history by accident. Maximo is the one I want, but they want way too much money for him. Like, look at that, man. Oh, he is 20 now, so he's already getting up there in age. But they want 21 million. Oh, that's definitely closer than I expected. There was like 32 million last time I asked for him. Oh my god, we can do it. Hold on, I gotta do some renegotiating. 5 million. What about that? Well, okay, we'll come back to that one. We'll come back. We actually have we might actually have the ability to buy Maximo, but he's 20 now, so I'm like, oh, he's not as good as when he was 18. You know, if I could have taken him at 18, he would be playing for us now. You know, they got 41 Copa Americas, Brazil. Jesus, 30 under 20 World Cups. Transfer story leaked. Oh fuck. No, please don't. Blah, off to Frankfurt for the second half of the season because he won't get much game time this second half of the season. Right. Okay. Andres de Floronosa, name of my new regen. Okay. Wait, did you do? You haven't triggered it yet. Well, you got to decide on who you want. Is the question. You haven't triggered it yet. You got to wait a little bit longer. Bolaños set to sign for Benfica. Off you go, but Jimmy. Honestly, a very good, serviceable player we got. 5 million. Turn him into 20. Can I have a 3% discount? Jose Fab. Oh, Filo, Christ alive. You're not that good, are you? Cedars. Left back. Honestly, a pretty good left back. 23 million. Gill. Honestly, pretty good forward. I can make that work, maybe. 5. Gonna test the tactic I'm gonna use on the slow Real Madrid save with a faster Real Madrid save for now. Yeah. That's not bad. 6.5. Okay. See, the problem is just getting them to talk to me. Goncalves. Atletico Mineiro reserves. I could maybe get you down to 7. Eight, and then pull that down to 5. No. See, this is the guy I tried to sign in September, but he didn't even want to talk to me. Or was it that I wasn't able to sign him? I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't even able to sign him. No, I can't sign you for that, fella. I'll put in a bid for 10 million. Once I've done staff ICBA buying players, so I'll leave it to the staff by the time I charge for staffing, hiring, managing bees. I feel like you've bitten off a bit more you can chew with that setup, mate. Oh yeah, Lucas Leonardo also crap. Okay, mate, withdraw that. Still accept every transfer bid that permanent money comes in for a player. Luciano 8th at Herenveen. Honestly, that's pretty cheap for a Brazilian striker who's very good. I can make that work. 12.5. Yeah, easy. Okay. Ferry Gem, another player that's an option. Not anymore, because I want 39 million for him. Leonardo, yes, I would like you. 25 million, I can definitely get that working, I think. This is what I'm just doing fucking all just transfers now. Yeah, we can make this work, we can make this work. So let's go 8 and... what was it, 4.5? 5? 5.5? 5.75? They're not getting that, mate. I'll give you 9 with... 4.9 because that's 13.9 million, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Problem is the slow save. I've added too much crap for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, Taxi looks good. Look at that green. He's not rated that highly. 4.9 million. See, they want... Weird. It's sometimes really weird that players aren't rated highly in Brazil, but their attributes are mad. So yeah, they want a bit too much for him, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't get that unless I wait around. I won't submit a bid because I think that will activate everybody else to look at him. Tinguina. Ah, nice. I will go for you. Unfortunately, a lot of these players also won't even get their fucking work permits, which is a big problem because I don't have a dedicated Spanish affiliate anymore because for some reason mine got fucking blocked and they just won't give me a new one. I'm just like, please, for the love of God, I just want a new Spanish affiliate that I can send my South Americans to. Will Taxi bring you around sales for a heavy price? Elsinho. Central defender from Sao Paulo. 19.5, that's cheap. Using the tactic I showed in a draft on Thursday. Oh, well, that's a... I was going to say, you'll definitely test it out before then, mate, because otherwise a bit of trial by fire. Rosine. Did I bid for you? I have bid for you. Biro. 22, a bit old for me. Right. Over 40s only, and each player has to be different nationality from the rest. Each individual player each. Christ alive, that's a fucking... It's a very limited pool, I'd say, then. An insanely limited pool? Oh, Christ. See, none of them want to... Oh. Okay, not bad. Only... Oh, it's a shame that Gil didn't want to talk to me. It's a shame. It seems when they're young, they don't want to join me. 88k. Over 40s? What the fuck? Have you got like a special database or something for that? Okay, so this is the Heron... This is that Luciano 8th. So I think he's going to want a shit ton of money. So I think you put him on a... You give him like a fucking 32. Just straight away whack that out. 1 million, 1 million. Let's see what he says. Look at that. Perfectly predicted. Oh, sorry, you were happy. And I suggested that. And then suddenly you want more. I hate it when they do that. I can actually talk to Leonardo, which is good. You can be a hot prospect. You're on 5.75k. I think you're someone that wants like 16.5 grand a week. Who are you? Leonardo. 18. You know, that's definitely worth it for me. Easy. Easy life. Okay, Tinguina. Not a 22-year-old. So this is a player I probably offer 16.5 to as well. Go 15. 500. 250. 28's a bit much. Maybe let's drop that and then add top division, relegation, release clause. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then Vicinho, 31k for a central defender. Rather a lot, you'd say, especially with the yearly and a sell-on fee. I'll drop that to 21 and see if I can get back to 31 maybe. Ah, that's a shame. 34. Oh, he said yes. Okay. Well, we'll see where that goes. Well, we've got a few bids in. We'll see how that goes. The Maximo one's still waiting. God, there's actual transfer window shenanigans by myself. Right. Okay. Good stuff. Oh my god, they accepted the Maximo offer. Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Maximo. Look at him. Oh, he's so good. 6'4". Needs a little bit on these ones. He's only 20 though. We still have some time to mould him. Hopefully gets a work permit. He's on loan at Maritimo at the moment. Come on. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Rosane bid rejected. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to work. Alan Rani. Schneider off to Bordeaux for the season. Flavio Marinho to Porto from Fluminense. Who the fuck? 26-year-old, okay. Probably just need to fucking go scout Brazil again. You know, just go through and... If I go to the Brazilian league, maybe. I don't know, it's tough, because it's weird, because sometimes players are like this, they're just not rated highly in Brazil. You know? Maybe if I go to the Brazilian National First Division. No, I need, like... Maybe I go to, like, Libertadores, maybe. Let's just go to Sao Paulo, I guess. And just, like... Scout all. Corinthians. Problem is, I'll get like some really good players that are like 30, and I'll be like, oh, Flamengo. The team we played, to be fair, could steal some players from them. Nice, maybe I can get a game. No, we'll get there. We're literally like days, like hours away. I'm just doing a quick scout. Okay. We got a game. Right. Okay. Budanov to Napoli. He was a player we signed last year, but unfortunately he got, I meant on Duck God Save, but I see what you mean, lol. Okay, here we go. We got a game as well. Right. I just want gents up top. Lee Jambo for RJU. Right, let's go. They're going 4-4-2, but 2 DM. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's get this stupid game out of the way so I can do more Brazilian transfer business. Smid, David Diaz, Kavanagh, a big touch. Foucher. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Get that fucking. Let's go higher tempo. A bit quicker, lads. Alexander the Great, Jensk, Karim Batiane, former boy. Okay. Mr. John Wynn. Montari. Oh, Badiane saves. Okay. Mr. John Wynn. Back to Montari again. Alexander the Great. Oh! What a ridiculous goal. What a ridiculous goal. Look at this. Montari into Alexander the Great. Shoots. Hits the defender. Rolls across the line. Defender hits it off the back of a fallen Badiane and goes into the back of the net. That's ridiculous. And it pisses me off that we're using our luck up on games like this. But that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. That's ridiculous. Hit both defenders on the post and then hits the goalkeeper and goes in. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. David Diaz, Smid. From the line to Gill. 51. Is that Montari? I think it was Montari. Foucher, well won. No, that wasn't Montari. That was probably then Sengiz then. Oof. Mentari, not great. Well done, Sakare. Sanda the Great. Jensk. Still has it. Oh, okay. Loses it. Aiden. Mentari. Sanda the Great. Arslan heads on and cleared for the corner. Right. Mr. John Wynn to Mentari. Oh, Mentari's great in that position, actually. He likes a shot. Kavanagh. Okay. Badiane goes long. Mentari. Oh, Mr. John Wynn. Jensk. Good strike. Save again. We're on top early here, but just the one goal as of yet, and it was kind of a lucky goal. Delic, or Badiane claims and holds on in traffic there. But we are all over them early here. Arslan. Mentari. Okay. Okay. Badiane. Mr. John Wynn. Foucher, Arslan. Alexander the Great. Arslan. Jensk. Oh, lovely. Oh, Alexander the Great, man. You've got to finish better than that, fella. That was such a good move. Sakare long throw. Jensk plays it back to Mr. John Wynn. Mentari. Delic. Mentari. Mr. John Wynn. Mentari. Mr. John Wynn. Delic. Jabaldinho. Delic. Over the bar. It feels like it's really weird. It feels like certain tactics just cause your players to not be able to finish as well. It's really odd because I'm like, in the other formation, they'd score that, you know? I don't know what it is. We've been all over them here, by the way. To only be 1-0 up is a crime. Gutierrez, mate. Christ. That was a bit of a decision-making from everyone there, I think. Foucher, well done, though. He's really stepping up in that centre-back role that Tizanovic is out now. Son of the Great. Oh, we're going to loan him as well this year. Oh, it's a great save again. How many saves he made? He's made 9 saves this year, this game. Okay. Oh, Mentari. See, Mentari loves a shot. Right. Delic. Mentari. Delic. Oh, heads on, but Badiane claims again. I'm just see, like one chance like this and they can score it, you know. They've had a shot on target though, which is important. Jabaldinho. Mentari. Go on, lad. That's not a great ball. Mr. John Wynn. Mentari again. Mr. John Wynn loses out again. Aiden steps up. Mr. John Wynn. Jensk. Oh, why is he passing there? He beat the man and then played it into a man that was covered. Ronaldinho's on 6.4 today. Interesting. That was a poor half, honestly. Right. Jensk. Oh, nearly. Delic, Jabaldinho. Oh, he should be scoring that, Jabaldinho, but Delic picks it up. And lovely stuff, scores. Good. Good way to start the second half there. Jabaldinho, poor game though today. He's getting older. And playing out of position, realistically. Mr. John Wynn, Mentari. Alexander the Great. Oh, it's saved and cleared. This has been literally the exact same thing all game. Carmarthen in the mud. Yeah, Carmarthen not doing great this year. Not doing great. They stayed up last year, and TNS and Rill were the ones that came up. But to be fair, we are in the first half of the season. They're only 3 points off safety, you know. So realistically, it all matters on how they handle the second half of the season. Those games versus Goitra, TNS, and Rill are going to be the real make or breaks of the season for them. So They just got to get through and kind of stay in touching distance in the first half, and then that's when the real league starts, you know. But not looking good, to be fair. To be fair, though, Goitra have only got 2 wins as well. TNS and Real only 3. Like, there's only 1 win difference is all it is. Atari, Bayou. Mr. John Wynn. Atari, Mr. John Wynn, Alexander the Grey, and he does get his 3rd. Nice. He's 9th this season. Okay. Good stuff. Right. Jensk, got lad. Delic. Hey, nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, don't like that for a second. Let me make a sub. Mr. John Wynn is looking very tired. So then comes Lee Jambo, Aiden for Jambaldino, and Lopez for Arslan. Triple sub. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, the Great with a 2nd. My goodness. Oh, 73 goal difference after 19 games. Hey, look. That's only 4 goals a game. We used to average 5, you know? Yeah, we used to average 5, you know? This is low level for us. Right. Let's see. Okay, good. We are just dominating West here, which is very nice. 5-0. We got the scoring. Well, to be fair, we scored like 4 in like the 20-minute period there. So, yeah, we've been completely dominant. I think last year only 7 conceded in 19. Not bad. Goal difference. It feels weird that we're doing. I don't know. Okay, let's continue though. Goitra up next, and more Brazilian scouting, etc. to do. Okay. Let's rest everybody up. Boucher looking very tired. Aiden, okay, we're going to pay them. Oh, Sezgin out for a day with a cold. Ugh. Poor form, lad. Right. We got Yetta. Off you go for half a year, which is good. Get that Spanish nationality up. Even though you probably could make a difference this year for us. You know, it's better just to send them out. Vasiev off to Marseille. Good stuff. £140 to go. Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. Okay, see, look, we got the oldies first. All the oldies. And then, okay, now we're looking into players that potentially, like Reynaldo. 2 to 3 months with a broken leg. Maybe not then. Rosanna already bid for you. Felsinho currently in bid for you. Orlando. Wow, fucking hell. Okay. 40. Oh my god. Okay, right. We might raid Brazil for a little bit here, lads. Christ alive. This is if he talks to me. That's the big problem. You can have these offers accepted, but sometimes they just don't want to talk to you. Like Regis here. I don't like you as much as the other guy. Gil didn't want to talk to me. Paulista. Composure. How much do you want? Oh, okay. Oh, I've clicked. Okay. Junior. Junior's like, see, that's pretty decent. Like, he's 1 star, but those attributes. Will you sell the entire team before to make it easy? No, of course not. What I'm doing right now is specifically to make it harder for me. Like, the whole reason we took away restrictions was to make Thanethi and the league as strong as possible before I leave. You know, because I want them to be able to hold down the fort and make it a challenge for when I move to my new club. You know, give me something to topple. You know, and also it will help keep the coefficient up if the teams are all good while I'm away. You know, so no, I'm intending on making this as hard as possible for me. Like, keep making this team as strong as possible right now. Carlos Roberto, decent defender, also a ball-playing defender. I could probably sign you. Five and 5. We can make that work, maybe 6 and 6. Icon. Jesus Christ! Look at these attributes, man. Just stuck in Brazil. This is why Porto and Benfica and all that get so good. Because they just buy players like this constantly for such cheap money. Have any of the teams you've managed already been... No, never. We are getting close to that point, though, I think. We are getting close. Carlos Roberto, just a dyslexic Roberto Carlos. To be fair, the AI will sell most of the team anyway. That's what they do when they're in charge. They will just sell off half the team just because they can, which is very frustrating to deal with. No, we've got. I think the closest was Haverfordwest came like 9th one season, which is like only 2, like, you know, 11th get relegated. So 9th, or was it 10th? Maybe they came 10th. It was very bad. I remember it was like, holy shit, they're down there, you know? Oh, Diego Maurizio, you're 22. England will never win the World Cup and will be bottles forever. Not in this save. Not in this save. Okay, I'll bid for you. In this save, they've actually got like the 3rd most World Cups. Something like that. 3rd or 4th most World Cups. No, I will be undoing that negotiation. Just making the offer 5-5. Marcos Wanderson. Barata. Rafael. I feel like I bid for you already, but you probably turned me down or didn't want to talk to me. Right. Capital negotiation of 10 million. You kidding? Wonder if M26 will allow you to sim like 2,000 years. I think most of them do, don't they? Most of them should do. Should I be bidding 14.5 million on a 16-year-old Brazilian? Probably not. But, you know, 1,000 the most I've seen. Really? No, there's people have done 3,000. I've seen there's like Dr. Benji and like Leluja did videos on it. Someone like they got someone to sim 3,000 years in the future. It was funny because I don't think they even did it themselves. Oh God, Harvey Elliott's got number 9 for Villa. What? Are you kidding? Oh, Bimbao doesn't want to talk to me. Neither does Paulista. Raphael doesn't either. Okay, well, at least Orlando does. Okay, we can offer a... Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Right, Orlando is ridiculously good. He's on 19.5k. I think that's definitely like a backup. Well, can I do what can I give Hot Prospects? 25k. I think you go backup 32.5, 500. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Drop that back down to 38.5. Get rid of that. See, they're just fucking about sometimes. Okay, 41.5. I'll happily pay that for a player that looks that good. These two deals, waiting until... God, you have to wait until the 21st of January for those two deals from Sporting for the Brazilians. God, none of these are going to be sorted. No, that's the crazy part. Is the year 2000 one? Is that everyone they're like, oh yeah, it's the Jonas Brothers song. It's like, no, it's fucking not. It's a fucking cover. Are you kidding? Right. God, we got a lot more scouting to do. Don't know there was a Jonas cover. There was, and now something on. There we go. We're reconnected now. Let's refresh. Refresh. That was refresh. That was me that time. My Wi-Fi. Right. We're back. Okay, after league appearances, 5 million? Oh my God, they said yes. Christ alive. The SSR. Hello. We're back. What's meh? I missed a message. I think I missed a message, Busted fan. Okay. Hello everybody, we're back. That was OBS actually. Well, my Wi-Fi dying that time, so actually my fault. Oh, okay. Clayton? Oh my God. I'm getting a bit over. Does a teenager want a Ballon d'Or on my save? Oh, that's a very good question. Oh my God. I'm just bidding. Christ alive, the FFP is gonna kill me here. I'm just buying every Brazilian under the sun. I honestly don't know. Maybe. Yes, they have. Yes, Florentino won it at like 19. I remember. We're gonna have a look right now. Yes, I definitely. I don't know if for Thanethi, but player of the year. Can I do this? Can I? Okay, yes, we can do this. Okay, so the youngest so far has been, was that 20? Did I see 20 there? No, it was 24 followed by 30, which made it look like 20. 22 for Bruno Martin. There was a 20 there for Martin Martinez. I think it was Jambo, that was. Mexican Jambo. How can not like MCR? I think My Chemical Romance album. Has it only been one teenager to win it, and there's Florentino? Maybe. We're into the Florentino years. There you go, 19-year-old. Florentino won it. 22-15. He did score 85 in 54 games. You know, so not bad. Not bad. DuPont won it. Okay, is he genuinely the only teenager to win it? It might be, you know. Wow, I think he probably is the only teenager to win it. And he needed to score 85 to get given it. Yep. Oh, wait, we still got 2080. Just never a fan. People talk about Prime Messi, but what about Prime Florentino blew Prime Messi out of the water, man. 21 for Telegrafo. That was close. We've got a couple of 20s, but Florentino at 19 was the only one. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, now we're back into real people. Music heavy when they were out. Oh. Okay, Carabiner. Who are you? Unai. 16. Right. I might have some contracts to sort out here. Oh, my thingamajig broke. Chat wizard. Scan. Okay. Ferenc Puskas' stats and trophy also underestimated. True, but also played in a much different time, you know, where things weren't as high level as they are now, if you get me. Okay. I can actually make offers. So this is the guy I offered 7.5 million for, and good God. He is 25, but good God. Make first offer. How much is he on now? He's only on 24.5k. Christ alive. I think he's gonna want like 50 from us. 42 ain't bad. Ain't bad, you know. 48 with a wage rise. 43.5. Easy. I'll take that every day of the week. Julio Cesar. 3.6 million for a 25-year-old left back. Maybe a bit much. I'm going to offer him 20k. No, 17.5. See what he says. Yeah, no. Not 52k, mate. Not 52. They've got Clayton, who's a 24-year-old left wing / centre mid. You are on 19. So I will also offer you 28. And if you go for 50, I bet it's a bit much for me. 34 is fine for me. 34 is fine, I think. 30k. You're pushing it, lad. You're pushing it. 33.5. Okay. God, I'm signing too many Brazilians, or trying to sign. All these work permits are going to come through at the end of the month, so I'm going to sort this out off stream. But we are current. Oh, okay. Carlos Roberto from Corinthians, also another very good centre back. Yes, you're on 10k a week. Okay, you're currently. Okay. No. Make first offer. Right. Back up. 21.5k a week. You know, not bad. Not a bad start. 23.5. Okay, 25. Yeah, easy. Nice. Nice. There's way too many players I'm trying to sign now. Way too many. I'm going to have to make some decisions later. It's a middle-aged player win the Ballon d'Or, age 40 and over. I would say no. Okay, hold on. I would say Vel Senior obviously doesn't have a work permit issue. The oldest was Florentino, and I think he won it at age 37 or 38. Oh no, Vela. Vela won it at age 36. That was one of the oldest. But Florentino won it aged... Oh, 34. Wow. I didn't even check. Maybe it was... There's definitely not a 40-year-old that's won it. Definitely not a 40-year-old. 36 was the oldest there. That was Vela. There's a couple of 34 and 32-year-olds, but Yeah, 36 for Valor. Nice, I love Frozen's new album release day. It's just funny that Vela won his first at 32 and then won another fucking 6. Or whatever, 5 or whatever. Freitas at 33. 34 I saw there. 34. Oh yeah, that's Florentino. 32, 31. 32, 33, 33, 34. Yeah, I think Valor at 36 is the oldest. 34 again. 34 again. Yeah, no, 36. 60 points to go. Oh, right, Velsinho. Do I want to sign you for 7 million up front? You are Brazilian Spanish. Currently on loan at Guimarães. Do I want to sign you just because? You're 21. Good strength, good jumping reach, good tempos. He's 6'6". Good report. What are you on terms of your resolute? Yeah, fuck it, why not? When are you joining us? July. 7 million, potentially rising to 13, and I can buy your remaining stake for 775. Yes. Easy. In the bag you go, lad. I'll see you after your loan at Vitoria. Marcos, doesn't want to join us. This is the really good left back. Still doesn't want it. My stature in the game isn't big enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Who do you play for? Corinthians. Hilariously, that actually could make sense. Because for some reason, for some godforsaken reason, all the Brazilian teams are ranked higher than, like, it doesn't make sense. Why are all these South American teams higher than the European teams? Bonkers. I win the Club World Cup every year. You kidding me? I beat you. Fuming, man. Right. Okay. Right, Klaus 3.4. Gerd Ritter. Negotiation of a carabiner. I think maybe we get rid of that one. Diego, maybe you're being judged on your spell as Spain manager. Last negotiation. Get rid of that fucking percentage of next profit. Get rid of that. I'll give you a 6. I'll give you that. There you go. Easy. No, let's lock that. Right. How many? 60 points. How many points do you get a minute? Diego Maurizio accepts. Okay, right. 6. Oh, we are 19k already. How good are you? You're very good. 22 as well. So he's a bit older. So he probably wants like a 30. I think I'll give you a 28. Oh, the problem is he's got an agent as well, which sucks. Okay, not bad. It is hilarious that all these players want to be key players. Like you're joining the world, like the world champions. Hello? Whatever. Like, what is his old contract on? I don't even see. But he's on like he's like a backup here or like a first team. And he's like, no, I want to be a key player now. Right. Good stuff. Match preview. Team selection. Okay. team selection for Goitra, who are third bottom, but we are away, so you got to be careful just in case sometimes, you know. We'll play this one and then we'll see ourselves out because we are at the time up. Quick pick, and then let's get Aiden in. Let's get Del Favero and Lopez together. Let's get Lee Jambo in. And let's get Andrietta as well. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, 4-3-3. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Oh, that'd be a good start. Oh, I keep forgetting about this bloody instruction to turn the tempo up, lads. Oh, Mentari, you shouldn't be taking corners. Well, that worked out pretty well, though. Nice. That worked out pretty well, I guess. Right. Let's go. Good start, lads. Good start. Del Favero. Oh, okay. Puts it wide. Way wide. Stadler. O'Flynn. Oh, it's Lopez. Oh, he held it a bit long there. Oh, a bit selfish as well. If he'd first timed it, it would have been an easy goal for Del Favero. Aiden. Great ball. Andriata. Oh, how's he missed? How's he missed? It was an open goal, fella. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Aiden. Gutierrez. Goes along to Lee Jamba. Andriata. Andriata. Back to him. Lopez. Del Favero. Oh, God, we're just hitting it over the bar all the time now. Ooh, what are your thoughts on the upcoming releases of FM26? I don't know. We talked about it. We had a long conversation about it last time, Jambo. It's not the time to have a conversation about it when we're about to stop streaming in literally like 5 minutes. But, you know, I gotta wait until I see more. But I think it's gonna be probably very buggy. It'll be it'll be a lot better in certain ways, but it's also gonna have a lot of problems, I feel. And I'll need a lot of patience. And Aiden. System of a Down was up there. Right, Aiden. Oh, he's at the post, outside of the post.
Yeah.
There's a. Okay, is this for Starship? Right. To get it right, give that man a player. Right, okay. So, who do you want, Starship? There are lots of players available. Some aren't available, but here are the current, I guess, it's tough. Here's the first team. So this is what the first team is currently looking like. You obviously have quite a few older players, but you've got the younger players like Ritter, Arslan, Mentari, Andriata, Robbie Douglas, Alexander the Great. Can't rename him. He's already been renamed. Aiden, Foucher, and a Sudanese keeper. I'll take Arslan. Easy then. Okay. And was it this? Was it that one? For the nickname. Andres de Fonolosa? Yeah, please. I'll type to make sure. I'm not finished yet, Dark God. I'm still in the middle of a game. This is the one I copied from the last time you typed it. Lizzie wouldn't have done that for me, lol. Well, I think there's more because Starship's only like 20 points off. There you go. Right, back into the match. Is Andres playing? No, he might be. No, no. Thingamajig is. There you go. Your own named player. Yeah, no, I was only messing. Oh, that's a good save. Good save by Jambo. The Jambo. Lopez. Lovely. That's 3-0. We're cruising here versus Goitra. Nice. Waiting for the response. Okay. Mintari. The Jambo. Alexander the Great. Fuck it out. Right, let's go Key. Clementa own goal. You're never around for longer than 2 minutes, and also you just spam X shit. 4-0 now versus Goitra. We probably could have rotated far more than we did. Okay. Please, right. Let's see the second half out, lads. No injuries, please. Just a nice second half. A few more goals would be nice. Del Favera getting some would be nice because he's been a bit goal shy recently. I think it's because of the position he's in. Another Great's looking tired. I will bring him off for Bath, and then you move Bath to where Sakar is, and then you move Sakar to where Mintari is. And eventually you have a centre midfielder. Oh, fuck off. He's injured too now. Right, okay. Ritter, look at this. Beautiful. 2 fullbacks at centre back and 2 centre backs at DM. I feel like fucking Arteta. Aiden, Mintari, Del Favero, Mintari, Ritter saves. Oh, Ritter saves, not Ritter. Ritter. Okay. Oh, go on. Oh, he's offside. Right. Oh, we did score though. Mintari. Nice. Okay. Cool. This will end 5-0 unless something else happens, but I think that's going to be 5-0 finish. Very, very nice. A very nice stream. A Club World Cup win. A Joaquin Lopez Ballon d'Or win. And some league wins to carry us on. 20 wins from 20. 86-4. Very, very nice. In a commanding position. 14 points clear in the league. And lots of transfers on the way. We've got shit tons of Brazilians coming in potentially. Good God. Otherwise, we will see you guys on Thursday for the end of the season. So I hope you guys have a good one. Did you spin Brazil? No, I've just decided to scout loads of Brazils. But yes, right. Have a good evening, everybody. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your week, etc., etc. And I'll see you all.